I thought I did. So just let me know if I didn't, because I could
RMS,
have
happy to see how this plays out today. It's going to
awesome.
be, again, this is, something new. I think we're going to have our learning. We're going to have our little bumps in the road for learning and adjusting for the next one. So, but I think I think we got everything locked in, though.
I think we have it locked in. I think we have a good rhythm on the Instagram and YouTube posting, but we'll see for sure. RM, hey buddy, what's going on? Hey, Daredevil. Should be fun. Mr. Jayhawk, hey buddy. And then here is the link for us.
Nice. What I want to know is
showing love. Thank you.
If Kellen's on there, Kellen, I really want to know about what you think of what do you think about the Wolverine mutton chops?
For Uncle Josh, yeah.
Yep.
For Uncle Josh. Johnny, hey buddy.
Johnny Bravo, what up, baby?
The man. Hey pal. Card shop, what's up, man? Yeah, fun trades. A lot of fun trades. A lot of fun things. So we're gonna get going here. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk. We don't have anybody scheduled for
a while, actually.
For a while, right? Because someone said a little bit later. So we're gonna go ahead and do some things. We've had not a lot of people hit us up, so I think what we're in terms of like picking a time slot. So I think what we're gonna do is actually just run through the list, do a little quick overview, right? Just at the beginning, do a quick overview of what we have here available, things you're going to see for trade. We have some images, we have wants lists at this time, and we'll do this periodically through the live, where we'll show everything we have, little refresher, maybe every 30 minutes, 40 minutes, whatever the case may be, do a little refresher, show what's up on the grab, what's around, and all that kind of stuff, and we'll move on from there. Does that sound good to everybody?
Yeah, it's perfect, bro.
Awesome. Thank you, everybody. This is wonderful. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for coming on. Okay. Matt, go ahead and let's get your screen up.
Johnny
you're
Bravo.
muted. There you go.
Yeah,
Matt, I think
muted, Matt.
You're muted, big dog.
Okay, so ignoring the screens there, share. Perfect. All right, so what we did is we just sort of went in order when people sent in their stuff. I made a different page for every person. In fact, one of you, I put it in the private chat. If you want to put it in the main public chat so that anybody in the stream can go into this document if they want and look at it. So each person has their own tab down here. And I think we've got 8 or 9 people. So we'll just start out. JC is looking for 5 specific cards, all from Fleer Ultra Spider-Man, and it looks like they're all the metal ones. So he's looking for all in the Spider-Man family except for Wolvie. So he wants MM1 Spider-Man, MM30 Anti-Venom, 33 Wolvie, 37 Scarlet Spider, and 35 Spider-Man 2099. Now, you can ask for anything you want, but I think this is the kind of ask I think that's potentially going to be most successful because they're not crazy rare cards, right? So I think the odds are that somebody viewing potentially is going to have some of these. And then he's also got a couple things available that are all within the same genre, right? He's listed the 5 Battle Spectres from 92 Marvel Masterpieces. Now, I'm sure JC has more than 5 cards to trade, but we wanted to keep the quantities down. And I think, in my head, Norn, you tell me what you think. Let's say somebody in chat says, hey, I've got an MM35. Then we would try to... Do we want to sort of have them talking in chat and we're sort of doing the play-by-play? We've sort of toyed with how we would do this. So what do we think? Let's say, for example, someone right now said, hey, I've got MM35. How would you proceed? I have a couple ideas.
In the chat.
Just have them do it in the chat.
I think they should keep it in the chat so we can all... Yeah, so everybody can see no funny business, nothing hidden, just make your trade in the chat. We can keep an eye on it. Everything, it's documented. You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
And we'll bring it up on the
I think
screen
it's
too.
easier.
And
for sure.
if it was during, let's say it was JC had picked a time slot, he hasn't yet, but let's say he did and he's on here on the live, I think that would make it very easy because he could respond on the live as people are typing in the chat. So, and I think
Correct.
that's ideally how I would like to see it.
Yeah.
But I know not everyone's necessarily comfortable coming on. I think it was a little chaotic trying to set up the times. So again, we'll play it by ear here, but I'll just go through the rest of the list now. Nico sent in. He's looking for 10 cards across really 9 different sets. So from 94, he's looking for a Venom holofoil. In fact, you'll notice a theme. It's all symbiotes, right?
Yeah.
95 holoflashes. 96, the Duel. 96, the Carnage by Boris. 2017, Fussum, the manufactured webbing. Legendary oranges from the Bianchi set. The 20 out of 22 hologram from the 21-22 annual for Venom. From Spider-Man Metal, both the low series red Carnage and the low series red Null. And then this is not really a set. I guess the stickers is a set, but the vending machine stickers of Venom and Carnage. Hasn't listed anything available for trade, but again, if they're on here, you can have the discussion, do the negotiation, etc.
Yeah. Yeah, and if people are not camera shy and they want to come on camera during their time slot, that's what the time slots are for you to come on, make your case, show some of your collection, show some cards you have for your wants, give us an idea of, the quality, what you're looking for, what your trade value is, just to get into that kind of conversation. So that's really what we're looking at. And I do love this, Matt. And this could happen in the chat. This could happen off the chat, but we prefer, if something starts to happen, we prefer you to put it in the chat for the actual channel, which is Marvel Card Trade Night. Throw it up in there. We'll bring it up on the screen. Mention the name. Keep it on there for a while so the person can actually be found. And I will say this, out of common courtesy for the channel and for what we're trying to do here, I would very much appreciate that there's no backdoor trading. If someone puts up a want and they're looking to trade a card, deal with that person first. If you're totally up to you whether you deal with them or not. There's nothing being forced here. Nothing can be forced here. But if it is possible, try to deal with the first person. If it doesn't go well, then you find someone else and it works out in the end. Absolutely.
Right. And doing it in here, I think I'd be very interested. In fact, chat, I'd be curious. Just give us a yes or a no. Have you traded before? Because I do it a lot, but I'm always a little surprised at how many people haven't. So just, if you're listening in chat, just let me know. Have you traded before? Let's say EPAX does kind of throw that off, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. A little bit.
All right. But I guess EPAX counts. So that's fair.
EPAC is hell in terms of trading.
Yeah, it is. But it's also easy if you can make the agreement, right?
Right. It is.
There's definitely
fluid.
There's a little more mental. It's a little tougher to agree to take that leap of faith, I think, in some cases, and mail a card without knowing someone really well, right? And
Yeah.
I think that's another good thing here. If we sort of build a community around this, hopefully it'll become a little easier to facilitate these trades.
And, yeah.
And remember, guys, if we're trying to promote mainly trading, but we also, we talked about this early. You can also sell something. If somebody has something they want to get rid of, and you don't have something to trade, but you've got the cash to buy it, so then they can go and buy what they're looking for. That's also part of, trading cash deals. If there's something you want to buy, don't be afraid to, also try to purchase it as well. If you don't have, the trade material that the person is asking for. So we got to keep that in mind as well. Because there may be something there, I don't have what they're looking for, but I really want this piece. And if the person is willing to sell it, and we can negotiate a fair price in the chat, just keep it, just keep it real cool.
And I think you hit the big key there, though, which is if they're willing to. I think the important thing is to respect the person who owns the card, because some people, if it's a rare card, it's more valuable in a lot of cases as trade than just for selling, right? Because, right, if what I'm looking for was easy to get with cash, I'd probably already have it, right? So in some cases, you need something that person wants more than cash. So just be respectful if someone says no,
For
trade
sure.
only.
Yeah, if they
and
want
it
trade
brings up a
only,
good
respect that.
Yeah, you have to respect, and it's happened a lot to me. And I think we'll share our stories about trades and stuff that we've experienced in the hobby, which I think would be a good point of this conversation. Before I get to the captain's comment here, is there a trade esco, or do we send the cards directly to trade partners? So it's only if you want to. The option is there. If the two people trading don't know each other and they feel uncomfortable and the items are somewhat important or somewhat personally valued higher, you can trust one of us or somebody you know. You know what I mean? Like, we prefer it to be one of us because we're hosting this thing and we like to help you guys out. But if you know someone and the other person's okay with them, then do what you need to do there. But this is mostly to help with that fact, because maybe you and the other person don't know any of your other circles of each other, and you only know people who are hosting this channel, and that's where you want to do it. So
Right.
that's
And we've all agreed that we'll do it at no cost. We're not looking for anything
not.
to
Nothing.
So
nothing.
You would just need to pay postage twice, right? You would each need to pay the postage to mail it to us, and then send us the postage then to mail it back to each of you, the other cards.
And then here's something that I think would be a good conversation to have, and I'll tell you guys what I do, and then please tell me what you do, so we can share some stories before we get to the rest of the trades here. Southern mentions, unfortunately, I got burned by a trade in a group. I'd rather trade with all of you and who I trust now. So that's kind of what we're throwing out here today. So in my experience, what I do, and I do this for high valued items. The truth is, I only have a very small circle of people. I know a lot of people, but I know I only do trades with a very small circle of people, or sell stuff that is very expensive to people I know. I don't do strangers with that kind of weird stuff because it gets really complicated. So what I usually do is I trust a third party. I send them my stuff. I wait for the other person's stuff to get to them. And then they video call me and show me all the stuff they sent and say, hey, it's okay. It all looks good to me. Conditions the same as described, yada, yada, yada. Cool. Send out my package to this person. Send me that package. And the deal is done. What I have done in the past is videotape myself at the post office, putting the item into the package and then sealing the package and handing it off. I've done this, and I also mark the tape to show if anybody tampered with it as well. That's crazy stuff. That's like big money kind of stuff, I know. But I have been screwed in the past, and usually trades are miserable for me because I just don't enjoy them usually, because the trades I've come into contact with have been situations where, yeah, I have the card you want, but I'm looking for this. I was like, well, I don't have that. Well, if you can find it, then I'll trade you. And then, of course, 8 years later, I'm still searching for the thing that they want. You know what I mean? So, people do send you on wild goose chases. I don't do it anymore because they drive me crazy. But I will say that hopefully we get a volume and an audience on this channel that would lead to this being more of an event where one can be held in person, or this can actually become a lot bigger. And, this could actually become a great networking space. A lot of people don't have Facebook. A lot of people don't check their emails for years, but a lot of people watch YouTube, and a lot of people interact with the channels, and they want to hear people and see people to feel comfortable with sharing where their collections are, what they look like, what they've been hunting for. And sometimes people see other people's passions and think to themselves, you know what? I don't need this. I have my collection. It's time to send this off and have a little extra cash, or maybe fill in an empty spot in my collection. So that's, kind of my thinking here in terms of this. What about you guys? Any trade stories, any pieces of advice, or how you usually do it?
None of mine have been, I've never done a super high end trade with someone I didn't know well. So usually if it's, $50 or less, I just sort of take the leap of faith. I'm like, all right, well, let's mail them. send it out. Here's your tracking. And usually, you know, by the time I'm getting to the post office, I've got a tracking number back. So, you know, I have been fortunate that I've never been burned in that way. You know, but I know that's not the case with everybody. And most of them have been through the Facebook groups for sure.
And most of the trading I've done is just on EPAC, man, you know, chasing achievements. And that's pretty, you know, easy, you know, to avoid getting burned on if you kind of got an idea on values. But as far as like physical stuff, I normally just buy stuff that I want, man.
Yeah, well, that is the beauty of EPACs. Once you've made the agreement, the trading is pretty much
done. It's locked in for sure. And I think that's going to be a huge component for these events as well. You know, when a set like Masterpiece drops or another big set releases on EPAC, that people are, you know, imagine we would have done this like 2 weeks ago for Flea Ultra Avenger. There's a lot of trading, a lot of a lot of action going on. So I think EPAC is a big deal for these events as well. You know what I mean? So it's going to be real clean and cut.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Back in the Game Comics has a nice grouping that 8 of the 10 are from the Rittenhouse set, and they're all sort of Surfer and that whole Evolutionary War, Chaos War related, with some gold, the 70-foot gold, some diamonds and rubies from that set. Definitely some, I know, right? Some good heat in there. And then a real gem of a card there is the What If Silver 88 Surfer from 16. That's a beauty. And I like this one just sort of out of nowhere, back from 2012, the Classic Corners patch, CC17. I don't even remember which one that is off the top of my head, but I'm betting it's a beauty if it's on this list. So,
yeah, let's check out this chat real quick. Let me see. Manu in the building. What up, baby? VP Trading. What up? What up? Let me see. When does the show start? The show has started, my brother. Everybody, Symbiote in the building. All right, what we call it?
All right, Norman's got it. Hang on, Norman. Why don't you put yours on the big screen?
What you doing there, dog?
That's the Classic Corner he's talking about. That's the all right, so it's the Surfer one. So Norman, you said Norman, you're on mute, just in case you didn't know that. So Norman's saying that's available for trade. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, that's it.
What? It's available for trade.
Starting at $1, chat.
All right, that's the giveaway. Hashtag Surfer.
Hashtag Surfer.
Oh, there he is.
That's the last time I show you people.
Hey, this is the homie Rohan, right?
Yeah, this is
back in the game. Yeah, it's the homie Rohan, bro. There you go, bro.
I just sold him a ruby, so one of those rubies are gone.
Let's go. He's got what you need, bro.
There you go.
I got what you need. 1 second.
And he's only listed one thing available, but I'm going to go out on a limb and assume he has more than this one card. So this is just an example. And a very nice cut, though. Not too shabby at all. Mr. Mixer has got 4 things on his want list. Into the Spider-Verse sketches. Achievement from the Black Widow set. I don't know if there's only one. It's very specific. And then sketches from those 2 annuals. Actually, that'll be a good question for Chris if he's not on. When he is on, are they specific sketches? Is it any sketch? But what Chris did is very nice, and I will use this as an example. Chris has put all of his cards into this one Google Doc. So if you get access to, if we put the link to my Google Doc, my Google Sheet, and if you go into there and get access, you can click on that link and come right to his trade folder, and you can see he has got a nice variety of things available for trade. Really nicely lined up too, everything numbered and easy to find. So this is a great way to do it. This way you can sort of bypass our initial thought of, only 10 And then if you see something, I'm like, oh, look, comic cuts. You just pull it right up. There it is. Look at that. Very fancy.
Hey,
And then you
Fausto, can you set up a giveaway real quick? Let's do a giveaway. I'm in the mood like giving something away. Are you able to do that, Matt, or does Fausto have to do it?
I think he has
You
to do it.
just-
I don't think he handed out admin stuff
I
yet.
can
Oh,
get
you
it
have
all
it?
set up. I can get it all set up.
Perfect.
Turn this bright as light.
But you'll just have to do a screen share for when you run it.
All right, so what I'm going to give away is a Captain America blue number parallel from Flea Ultra Avengers, number 286 out of 360.
Nope, I won't be able to do
Nope.
it. He'll have to.
You got
Fausto
what
will have to
Fausto
do
will
it.
get back.
All right. Well, I'll keep going, just talking through some of these.
Keep it rocking. Keep it rocking.
So again, Chris, again, I think if none of you have done Google Drive before, it's a great way to work on trades like this. I do it all the time when I'm doing big sales or trades. It just makes it so easy for multiple people to see everything you've got across, and it's super easy to create a folder and upload. So William Johnson, who will be on, I believe, at 8:30, has only got 5 things he was looking for. 4 are some of the Toy Biz ones from 92. So the Toy Biz specific ones. Looking for a Cable, Sabretooth, Shadow King, and Omega Red. And then a very specific Ghost Rider hologram from 19 to 20. I think there was only one hologram in that year as opposed to 20 to 21, which had the regular hologram and the foil board. I think it had the to 22 and 20 to 22 and 88. I think this year only had one hologram, so hopefully it's easy to figure out what that is. And then he had sent some pics of some cards. And again, if you're in this Google sheet, what you can do is you can just grab it, you can expand it to sort of see everything that's in there. Some Namor cards, Deadpool from Flair Marvel. I think you guys as viewers can expand them. I hope. If you can't, let me know. And again, there's a few of them, so you can scroll over. Oh, actually, hang on. I did that wrong. I have to not be clicked on that when I scroll over. So he's got about 10 cards that he made available. Looks like a Jean, a Storm from Annual. I'm not sure where that Captain America's from. Looks like a Hall of Oil, Namor Arkweld. So again, just some random stuff for now. But again, I think everybody, if you tell them what you're looking for, they will definitely be able to help you out there. Super Saiyan Bry.
Also, can
You,
you set up this giveaway for me, Big Dog?
what happened, Lewis?
You got to set up a
internet
giveaway?
thing's dropping it. I didn't set up a giveaway. What is this hashtag?
Can you set up a
shit?
giveaway?
You want me to set up a giveaway?
No. Yeah, set up a giveaway. I'm going to give away this
How do
blue
you set up a
Captain America. Can
giveaway?
y'all see that
Put
good?
the link in private chat for you.
You're a gem. Thank you.
We'll do hashtag trade
And then
night
just select-
for the giveaway.
Yep. So you'll check in that giveaway link. Fausto, just
Hashtag.
check the stream that you want, then
Yeah.
enter in the hashtag.
Include winners when doing multiple draws.
There's 3 in there. There it is. I just realized I was checking my messages and everybody's watching me check my messages.
Exclude winners when doing multiple
Love it.
draws. Is that okay?
I usually check that, yeah.
Yeah, okay, it's checked.
So that's if you're running the same thing over and over, it keeps people from repeat winning.
Got it. So hashtag giveaway. All right.
No, hashtag trade night.
Oh, no. Attitude. Okay.
Hashtag trade night, man. What do you mean attitude, bro? I'm Cuban, dog. I'm just loud.
That's
how
why
I
I'm
talk.
laughing. This is just what I am, man. Trade night. Okay, hashtag trade night. Okay. 8 entries. Oh, this is pretty nice. That's good stuff.
Eh?
That's good stuff. This is
Hashtag trade night, guys.
Thank you,
A
True Blue.
blue
Mhm.
Captain America, 286 out of 360. Revenge artwork by home Ariel Olivetti.
Damn.
Matt,
So
didn't we say before the stream?
Yeah. You got to do this on a computer. You need a hard
I'm
line.
chopping up on you, man. Serious,
Oh,
bro.
bad,
Y'all
man.
tripping on me.
Poor guy.
I think the AI is taking
Damn
over.
it, bro.
Oh, let me check the comments. All right. Hashtag trade night, people. Luce is killing it with a great giveaway. Hashtag trade night.
Is this where we're supposed to say smash that like button?
Yeah, if
We
you're
could-
watching,
yeah, sure.
hit the like button, hit the sub
Yeah.
button.
Try it.
That way you know the next time the trade night
Subscribe.
comes on, you can get notified if you hit that bell icon.
Perfect.
Let's see, is that better? I better? Can y'all hear me? Am I
I
still
can hear you a
shitty?
little bit. Better.
All right, we need to do a giveaway where we all, you know what, we need a GoFundMe for him to move off Boost Mobile.
That's so messed up. Lou's gonna be like, "You bastards!"
Only on the replay, though. Only on the replay.
Only on the replay. Oh man. Took the red pill.
Guys, if you are watching on my channel, in my chat, I did pin the link for the primary chat as well. Your hashtags will come through the giveaway, but to interact with the primary chat, just click on that link. It'll take you right to the main channel.
What is he giving away anyway? I missed it.
A blue from Fleer Ultra Avengers. I forget which one.
Oh, really? Damn. Hashtag trade night, right? No, I'm not going to do it. I can't believe you said Boost Mobile. There he is. Is he here? Yeah.
Is he back?
Is he back from out of space?
I have landed. Greetings, Earthlings. I'm back, baby.
My boy's back.
I may disappear again, dog, but let's just keep it going. So yeah, y'all getting a cool Captain America numbered out of 360.
There you go.
So let's go.
Florida internet. Sorry. Made me laugh so hard. I'm originally from Florida. That's just a good one. It's so messed up.
If it happens again, I'm gonna go stand outside and run this. We're gonna run this outside, bro.
All right. Trade night's moving, man. We got 40
China, we
people
good.
watching.
We good.
Yeah.
We good.
Manu says Lewis bought more data.
Poor Luce.
Oh,
Still, baby, y'all hating on my. All right, that's cool. Y'all hating on my dad.
Mine's not
my
doing great
internet,
either.
That's cool.
I don't know why I'm
That's
hating.
all
Mine's
love.
crap
all
over
love.
here too. Freaking North
It's all
Carolina
love.
Spectrum.
That's what happens when you live in the wilderness. When you live out in the jungle. That's what happens, bro.
Out of the jungle.
You got to sacrifice
I love
certain
it.
things. You feel me?
I love it. I love it. So we got
Yeah,
19.
you notice that internet don't drop when you're buying packs and boxes.
Yeah, respect.
Nah, that shit's on point, dog. That shit's locked in. But at that point, I'm outside sitting on the roof. You know what I mean? I got my little
Who's hanging
antenna.
out?
You know what I
Who's
mean?
hanging
Got an
out?
old boat antenna. Remember them long ass boat antennas and shit?
Yes. I'm actually checking eBay.
I'm up
now
there
'cause you
holding
guys have
on
no
tight,
idea.
bro. Let's go.
Interesting.
all right. Seems like we're probably locked in with the number now. Might as well give it a roll.
Ready? All right.
Yeah, let's go. So
All right.
Good luck,
Draw.
guys.
let's do
Terp says
it.
10 foil bunny ears on the phone.
Who got
There you go. Undaunted.
Hey.
Undaunted Collectibles. What up,
Bada
dog?
bing. Bada bing.
That hung on Joseph for quite a while there. I was like,
It's good stuff.
Shoot me a DM on IG, big dog. We'll get you squared away.
Cool. All right.
Based.
So now Supersized Rye has sent in his request. Now, where some people go for, we've seen a few where people kept within a set. His are very, very specific. He's looking for some very high-end juggernauts from different sets. So pretty much if you have a juggernaut that's either out of 5 or a 1 of 1, that's what he's looking for. And you can see all the lists here. As far as trade, I think he's, again, this isn't the full list of everything he has. But some of the high-end ones he has some very high-end Kingpin cards from 2020. He's got the Red Spectrum, he's got the What If auto out of 10, and he's got the SSA auto out of 10, as well as the Villains Mirage, which I'm going to assume has Kingpin on it, since that's sort of the theme here. So when I first saw this, I was like, wow, that's very specific. You know, what, especially on this side, I'm like, what are the odds that someone's going to want a high-end Kingpin? So in my head, I'm like, well, he's going to have some challenges. Wouldn't you know, the next person who sends it in, Vintage Lord Canada, his 2 wants are numbered Daredevil cards and numbered Kingpin cards.
Magic's about to happen, people.
Right. So now he does not. Now, this is what he has available. And again, he kept to just the 10 we had. So while he doesn't have any Juggernaut cards, there's a lot of potential here, I think, for sort of a 3-way trade. Watch. I'm watching you, Jake, when you watch
Wrong
this
channel.
replay. We're
Wrong
talking
channel,
trade.
Matt. Wrong
Seriously.
channel.
Getting ahead of that before somebody runs with it. You know,
That's-
we're going to have no white fill swap here.
Can we have
But-
a slow run when they run to each other?
I
Exactly.
actually got a pretty big boy Kingpin card.
Oh, all right.
I don't know what I'd want to trade for, but it's pretty insane. Yeah, I'm gonna send a picture to the chat.
All right. Well, there you
Y'all
go.
can show it.
So,
hold on. One second. Let me big
Well,
one
he's
more
sending
time,
that.
Doug.
One more time, you ready?
oh, is that the plate set?
Oh,
Nice.
There you go.
That is
Okay.
the high
Okay.
series. No clue,
all right.
but it would have
Can't
to be
really see it
something
with the glare,
nice and somebody
Okay.
on PC. But
Oh, yeah. Well, you
Yeah.
should take a look at what Vintage Lord's here. So now my suggestion, I'm
perfect.
not sure if they're both on right now, but Vintage Lord, I suggest you sync up with Rye. And while he's not interested in anything on your list, since it's not a Juggernaut card, you both may be able to vector in on someone who has Juggernaut and Vintage Lord. You may be able to trade some of this for Juggernaut, because maybe the Juggernaut collector doesn't want Kingpin cards. So if you could get the Juggernaut for these, I think there's some potential there. It's a little bit extra work whenever you're trying to do one of these multiplayer deals, but
Yeah.
based on what you each have and are looking for, I think there's some potential here. So I would definitely
agree.
explore that if I was both of you. It might be hard to facilitate here live, since we don't have anyone, at least as of now, who has said, hey, I have high-end numbered Juggernaut cards, but maybe someone in chat will surprise us.
Yeah, and I think too, like, this is probably something you do want someone like a fourth party person to get all 3 items at once, because you don't want to be in a situation where you trade something with somebody and then, you know what I mean, they don't really want to do the trade or something happens. Try to get everybody in agreement and be very clear and transparent. Hey, this is the reason we're all making these trades with each other. Do we all agree? Type of thing, just in case.
Yeah, because
You
exactly.
shouldn't have any problems, but yeah.
Yeah, it'll take some work, no doubt, but I think there's potential there. So
I've done this kind of stuff. It's not. I think all of us have, but it's when it works beautifully.
yep. And I started just to put my own stuff here. I don't have any of my wants yet. I'll throw them up later, but there are some specific Danny ones I want. But I've also got tons of holes in old sets I've been putting together. So I'm not super picky, but I basically threw up, as people have seen my sketch cards left and right. So, you know, I've put up a bunch of stuff I got graded recently. So if you jump onto here, you can see a bunch of stuff. I've got a bunch of graded from that Gold 75th set here and here. Some MM 16, 18, and 20s, and then just a whole bunch of random stuff, some holofoils all over the map. So
That's perfect.
just to throw some stuff out there. My goal ultimately would be to do what Chris was doing and put all of it in a Google Drive, just so everybody can easily see it and sort through it. So
That's the way to do it. I think Chris had a great idea, and we'll continue to push forward on this and figure out a way for this stuff to exist in one specific place. But did we go through the list as of
yeah, that's everybody who sent in their specific wants. And again, I think we'll have much more time on the next one for people to do the sorting. And we don't have anyone planned to come on live. Now, what I would say is if anyone who is on this list is in the chat and would like to jump on live and talk about it, send one of us a message or put it in the chat and we'll get you the StreamYard link. If anyone who's in the chat who has some stuff they are interested in finding and have to show for trade but aren't on this list, we can pull you in and we can do it all sort of live on the fly as well. I mean, ultimately at this point, this is all about you guys in the chat and us trying to help you guys go from there.
So we got two things in chat. Beautifully said, Matt. We got two things in chat. One for you, I believe, Matt.
The null, yes, it is CGC 8, I believe.
CGC
Yes.
8?
Yeah, there it is right there.
There it is. So there you go. Interglobal. So we do have a null on the table. So
Pretty much raw.
yeah,
Is
pretty
it
much
22? Let me grab it.
out of 22.
No,
We're
it's out of
looking now?
the 2020, 2021 set. That was released in 2022.
Easier to go to the source rather than keep going to that picture. And this one is, wow, I'm blind, aren't I?
I got to buy you a trade night t-shirt.
No, this is the 49. This is the foil board hologram. It's number 14 out of 49. It's not the 22. It's the foil board. Sorry.
Foil board.
Yeah.
Interpol, so you know, Interglobal. Yeah.
Boo, foil board.
Boo. There you go, buddy. Thank you. We did have another one. I want the McFarlane box. Who was that person?
The McFarlane box is, who had that? Vintage Lord.
Vintage Lore is the one who has that, buddy.
So Vintage Lord's main desires are numbered Daredevil and Kingpin cards. So
Yeah.
RMS, I would say, let's start digging through. If you have one of those, it would be super easy. If not, then we would want to just get you in touch with Vintage Lord to see if there's anything else he would consider for that.
Yeah. It did. And it is, Matt organized it, VP, and it is here. So Matt has it in Messenger, and we'll bring it up in a second.
Oh, okay. If that's the case, why don't you let me go off screen then, just so everyone's not like watching me
Bada
sort
bing,
through
buddy.
messages, and
Sorry.
I will go over to Insta and I will look for that.
No, I think I did Messenger.
Oh, okay.
The
Gotcha.
one for you.
I sent
and
a
me and
few
Wilbur first.
pictures of some stuff through the private chat.
Hey, buddy.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Vintage Lord is
Whenever
here.
you guys can get to that.
VP, let's see. These are okay. This will just take a little bit of time because each one's an individual picture. Is there an easy way?
Yeah, add to the Google Doc. Just make sure you put your name as a tab. And we'll have that be a running tally.
You know what? I know what I'll do.
Rider will take Ghost Riders. Hey, Bob. What's up, buddy? Don't make weird noises. Okay, so while we do sit here, I'll put out what I'm looking for. I'm looking for, I don't know, it's a different character. It's not one I collect. It's Silver Surfer. I don't know if anybody's heard of that guy. But
Trash.
I'm looking. I'm looking for
Who?
some. Who? Iceman?
Is that a DC character?
Is that a DC character? No, Image. Um, but I have stuff here. I posted this on the post just to put something flashy. I think it's flashy. Maybe it's not flashy to you guys. But it's Blue Label complete autograph from Silver Age. And the reason it's complete, all 9 or better, is that it has the rare variant Black Auto, Blue Auto, Sal Buscema, which a lot of people don't know about. So it has the variant plus the rest of the set, and everything's 9 or better. All subgrades, all showing 10s on the subgrades at least. If it's not a 9.5, everything's still 9 or even 10s and stuff like that. It has the blue label on it. I like the blue label on these. They look nice. I even got John Romita 9.5, and the Stanley is out of a 9. Okay.
That's fine.
Clean auto, all blue, 9.5, corners, all that kind of good stuff. So you have that there. That's up for grabs. I have some other things up for grabs. I'm looking for some old school Silver Surfer sketch cards. This is a sketch card pack pulled Zombie Quicksilver, but the person who is the artist is the one who actually invented Marvel Zombies. So it's actually the person who kind of brought this into the Marvel Universe. And then I have this Wolverine as well. Severin, looking for old school surfers. It's promised to Matt, but if something crazy comes along, which he knows what I want, he says it's okay. But there you go.
That's a sick sketch, dude.
It's a great sketch. You don't see Logan very often. And
Nice.
it's the Severin. And the Severin as well has a pack-pulled autograph in Silver Age, which is what this is from. So you have the pairing. But yeah. So you have that. So I just wanted to throw that out there. I know it's high-end. Obviously, the Surfer stuff I would want is high-end. I also have this as well, which is the two the autograph variants for the Cable, the silver and gold. The silver's not really known, but it's the rare variant, I believe. Unless it's the gold, I can't remember. The Jim Lee blue. And then, I don't know if you guys know about this, but there's actually a pack-pulled Greg and Tim Hildebrandt card from X-Men Oasis. And this is a pack-pulled autograph card by them. So, crazy stuff, I know. The stuff I'm missing for Surfer that I want is old school sketch cards. That's it. That's it. You know? So, yeah.
Sorry, just posting.
There's no rush, Matt. You're the one doing. You're the king of this. You're killing it. We appreciate you doing this. Take your time. Yeah, I'm sorry, VP. I wish I could just sell it, but I'm at the stage, and I hope this doesn't come out mean. I'm literally at the stage now where no one wants to give up what I'm looking for unless I have stuff for trade for it, and I don't know what's going to happen. So, yeah, if you have old school sketch cards, period, like 97, 98 of big artists, characters, and stuff like that, and you want to trade for that, you know what I mean? I'm down to take a look at it. See if that can help me find something that I need. Do you have an extra Tom Palmer out there in the set? I have to double check. I'm not sure if I do. Okay, but I will double check if I do, my friend. I wish I did. I just don't do doubles very often because I don't know. I should have done doubles. Should have been doing doubles this whole time, but I didn't think about it.
All right. Then. Wow. All right.
Thank you, VP.
2, 3, 4, 6, 7. All right, just making some folders. Sorry, one more. New folder. And then here. Go to copy these into here.
So how goes the domino hunt, True Blue?
Shush. Nobody knows I'm collecting her, right?
Oh yeah, I'm sure it's a well-kept secret at this point.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
So there was
So I
no
gotta-
QFX of her. I know I never got back to you. I just realized. But there, so
Oh
there's
no, yeah, no worries. Yeah, I double
She-
checked a bunch of that stuff.
Okay,
I was
good. Okay.
like, if you want, I can share my camera.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure because QFX are tricky. There's only 35 of those autos.
I can show you what I've gotten in this past week.
Yeah, why not? Let's do it.
Yeah,
I think
you guys are
people will
okay with
enjoy it. You can talk about the journey about it. Have you? Is it all purchases or have there been trades?
it. No, these are all purchases.
Okay.
I think you just got to make me big. I just switched to this one because it's easier to show them. It shows up better.
Yeah, totally fine.
Nice.
I guess we'll just stay small then.
Yeah, you want to put them on solo?
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
an idiot.
I'm going to apply to be the
I
producer.
saw you pause, and I was like, I wonder what's going on.
I'm just going to apply to be
I'm
the
not
producer.
very good at
Where do I send my application?
this.
So I picked up the 2016 annual Domino Black printing plate.
Killer.
That's fine.
And this is the one I was talking to you guys about before the show. And you can see like where the eye is. Like there's no black there
Oh,
really other than the outline. And it's because the coloring itself is more of like hues of blue because of the shadowing. But the gentleman sent me the base card, so you can see the eye there where it's more of like a bluish.
That's sick.
So he sent me the base card for
That's
that
fine.
one. He sent me the red.
Wow.
He sent me the gold. And then he sent me from Women of Marvel. I think this is 2002. I'm probably not even reading that right. That can't be right. It's so small I can't read it. But
Wait a second.
Jeffrey Benitez.
Let me see the back. Yeah, that hasn't come out yet.
I don't know.
I don't care.
It
is
says
what it is.
2022 on the back.
Yeah,
He
it
went
hasn't
into
come out. It's
the
a new
future
set.
to get a card.
It's a new set.
Yeah.
It's a new set that's coming out.
So there you go.
That's
Early
the kind of good
release.
stuff
There
you
you
get
go.
on Marvel Trade Night.
There you go. Look at that.
The artist didn't send it to me, so and then he included an Adam Kubert signed Fleer Ultra X-Men
Awesome.
Chromium card
It's
as
a
well.
shame. cards
Oh,
are
that's
chromium,
cool, bro.
because the original art is stunning. It doesn't have any
Yeah.
of that weird color CGI thing to it. The chromiums are beautiful, but the original art is insane.
So yeah, so I bought the printing plate, and then he sent me all those extras, which is crazy. So
Wow, this
massive
guy
shout
really
out to him.
He
I
helped you
believe
out,
he's
man.
in. I believe he's in the MCCW group, and I looked his name up, but he hasn't posted it in quite a while. So Adam Black,
What?
thank you, man, appreciate
Oh, nice, Adam Black. Yeah.
it. Domino,
Wow.
this one Matt
That's a
grabbed.
great
and then
one, bro. That's
I
a
got it.
really good
Matt-
image.
Matt grabbed it, so I didn't miss it, and then I got it off of Matt. So
Smart Matt.
that's the Ruby out of 50, which surprisingly is not even in TCDB's database.
Yeah, that was crazy when you said that.
And
Those
then
rubies are tough, man.
2015 Marvel 3D, Adriana Mello, hand serial numbered 4 out of 25 auto as well.
Oh,
That auto set is one of my absolute favorites.
they're
And
So,
tough.
yeah,
again,
so
that-
those are
Everything about that set is just so good.
Yeah,
nice. Oh, and then just a base.
Nice.
those are tough. By the
I
way,
picked up
those
a bunch
autos
of
from
base
3D.
on ComC. I'm at like, not counting like 108, 101s and printing plates, I'm at like 67% on my Domino collection for what's
Good
out
man.
there right now.
That's awesome.
Good man.
So
Yeah, I got to have you on the channel maybe this week if you're free,
Yeah.
so we can go through it because that'd be cool to see. I think we would dig
Absolutely.
it.
that means I gotta take. Does that mean I got to take it all off the shelf so that way I can show it?
No, you bring your camera over there. You can zoom in. You
The
can
camera don't move, man.
I'll cover my eyes and imagine it. The camera don't move. I think my stream was a bit behind. Now I'm caught up. I have the Fisk Planet Metal Gold out of 20. for the Kingpin Collector.
Oh, wow.
So we have
Nice.
a moment here. That's amazing.
All right. So then the question is, that is Vintage Lord Canada, who there he is. Look at that. He already responded. I have lots of Venom all raw. We have
Boom.
magic being made.
Oh my gosh. It is happening, people.
You know,
It
I think
is
people got to see what
happening.
people want, and then they got to go through and dig through their collection to see what they have, right?
This is awesome. Well, that's why we spend the time on here,
Mm-hmm.
waiting around, showing cool stuff. That's why we'll have Brock box breaks. We're going to have things here for the next stream. We'll have boxes to break, and we'll be doing kind of like on-air trading with most likely.
Nice.
And
That's
hitting
gonna
up
be
Eric's
so
collection.
juicy, bro.
That's going to be fun.
That's gonna
so
be
we'll have
fun.
all that stuff.
Venture
All right,
says
so-
he's got lots of Venom raw, and Venom Collector
I
doesn't
don't
mind
want to
raw.
say it, but yes.
Nice.
I'm watching you guys in chat. So question. So this is a great moment here, right? So
Beautiful.
do we suggest for now that they talk directly, and maybe if they come to a deal while we're still on the air, maybe we just sort of have them come back and present it in the chat just so everybody can see it?
And give us a breakdown.
Yeah, and get a feel for. And we're not looking for people to be like, "Oh, I wouldn't do that." No. If you guys
If it's
come
good,
out,
it's good. Share. If
Yeah.
it was a problem, then that's the end of it.
yeah. And again, trade. I'm not going to say it's not about value, because that's a foolish thing to say, right? Because Norton's not going to trade his, an out of 10 surfer for, my full board CGC 8, right?
Whoa! Don't put it away so quickly. Let me see it.
But it's also about, the goal is both parties are happy, right? And as long as both parties are happy, that's important to a point, right? If we ever saw something, and I think the good thing is we recognize the vast majority of these names. I don't think anybody here is going to take advantage, but so when they do come back, let's say you guys go and chat. Now, interesting, we probably want them to sync up, probably either via Insta or Messenger, presumably, right? Because you can't really do much on YouTube.
Yeah. Unless they both want to come on live, which I imagine that's going to happen in the future. You know what I mean? As more and more people kind of like expect trade night, you know what I mean? Especially when they have a month to prepare. They'll be like, hey, I can pop on live between this time and this time. And then they can pop on, and if something happens and the other person wants to jump on, we're going to have moments like that. But right now, for this being our first time and this happening, I love it.
Yeah, I would
Couldn't
say
ask
at this
for more.
point, either you guys one of you should give your Insta name so you can link up there, or Vintage Lord, if you are interested in coming on, if it's easy for you to find the Venoms and you wanted to show them on camera just to make it a little more live and dynamic, we would certainly welcome that, but there's no pressure if you don't want to do that. So
Yeah, that would be awesome. It'd be awesome to get both of the homies live with us at once, and they can, politic back and forth live, show off their stuff, and it'd be real easy.
And remember, Vintage, he doesn't mind it raw. So that's okay for the Venoms. They don't have to be graded or anything like that.
Yeah, well, so I think the first open question is, why don't we start with Vintage Lord? If you were interested in coming on, let us know, and then we would open it up to Venom Collector. But if you guys prefer to just chat, that's directly, that's okay too. We don't want to, believe me, I don't. For all the shows that I'm on, I don't particularly like being on camera, so I get it. I just
With those looks. Get out of here.
I just hold this to my own throat to make myself do it. So I don't know.
I like you doing it. You should be on camera more, man.
You're killing it, bro. What are
You're
you
a rock
talking
star,
about?
dude. Yeah, man. I
The
love
more
it.
and more
dude.
you
More
on,
than
bro,
happy.
the more and more dangerous you get, bro. So
That's true.
I'm just glad we're
That's true.
friends. You feel me?
Just glad we're.
I know that feeling though, man. I don't particularly like being on camera either.
Yeah, it's
You guys are good though. Like that. That's funny to me. That's pretty surprising.
I get in that mindset of I don't look at like the individual cameras. I only look at like the shared screen portion, because otherwise I get too critical of myself.
I mean, honestly, what I do, not to get us too off track from trade night, but okay, so yeah, Venom's not ready to come on, but it's perfect. All right, so why don't one of you, either Venom or Vintage Lord, I'm assuming you guys are both on Insta, why don't one of you put your Insta in the chat, and then the other person can send you a PM, and you guys can chat there. I think that would be the best way.
Thank you, Vintage. You guys are beautiful.
Yeah, and then maybe
Thank
once
you.
they figure something out, they
Yeah,
can.
and if you
take
come to a deal while we're
snapshot.
live, yeah, please come back and let's.
Please.
Just let us know,
Let us
man.
know.
We just want to make sure the platform's working. That's what it's here for, man. Homies to link up, do a trade.
This is pretty good,
Everybody's
though.
happy. That would be nice if this could be our first trade. That'd be real cool. Get us started.
Oh, perfect. So Venom Collectors is Venom.collector. Super easy. So
I think Vintage Lords is the same as his screen name
Oh.
as
I
well.
think so too.
yeah, I only recently started doing it with mine. So before I was all sorts of dumb names because I didn't quite get it. Awesome. All right. Well,
Good news.
we'll let that magic happen. So what I also like, if you want to put my, already did, there it is. So what I noticed is while I was setting up VP Trading in Alonso's, it looks like it does work that people can edit their own. So it looks like both Mitchell and Off-White Tim are setting up their own pages, which is great.
Awesome.
So Mitchell, oh God, that is such a beautiful gold, the magic.
Oh, wow.
I should have kept that card.
I wish I had. That was one of the few I never pulled. Honestly, if I had that one and maybe one other, I might have kept and gone for the full set. But instead, I'm like, you know what? I'll just trade them away.
What's
I'm
When is
sorry.
that coming? Say again, Lewis.
What set's this card from?
Marvel's 75th anniversary.
Yeah. So there were 3 sets in 2014 that each had 25 gold cards. So the 3 different sets added up to 75. And it looks like Mitchell saying this is one of the 25 that was in the Divas 2 set in 2014.
Yeah,
Um,
it's beautiful and it's stunning in person. And like the gold foil is not flat; it's embossed. On top of that, it's really nice. I had to find like, I think that was one of the last surfers I got. Those diamonds in that 75th were tough.
If you want to put me on the big screen, I'll just show it as a demonstration for anyone
Yes,
who hasn't
please.
seen one of these before.
Sorry.
So
You know what?
It's-
Don't start with me. I'm not very fast.
there you go. So that's what they look. The glare is a little bad. I'm sorry,
Oh, man, they look good.
but they've got this nice gold foiling. They're embossed.
Hell yeah. You got a 10
Very,
on that? Beast.
What's that? Yeah.
That's good stuff.
And then on the back, what's nice is it says who the artist is, and it's numbered to 75.
It's one of those inserts that I remember talking about when I first started doing YouTube stuff. And then a lot of other people looked at it. And, you know, just coincidentally, it was just in the air that people were talking about and buying it. And Daniel Dunn and a few others were like, ah, shoot. And then they just went off to make the set because it was just so exciting and like, it's just such a good set. It's really sorry, Matt. It's really addicting and and all the images on all the cards. I mean, I think Spider-Man's probably not a weak image, but in comparison, it's not as like
Oh,
the
I mean,
magic itself.
There
you
are
know what
cards
I mean?
from some stunning artists on this.
It's insane. There's really the curation of that set, of the art for that set, was done by someone who really took the time.
Yeah.
And then you get the full image on the back, unencumbered in that small little square there. And they're all 75th. Like for me, it's like the Spider-Man out of 15 from Metal. The fact that the serial number corresponds with the theme of the card is what makes me think like longevity wise. You know what I mean? That stuff I love. Whenever any of that kind of stuff happens, I'm just like, that's a great insert.
Absolutely. So he might add more cards. I'm not sure. He's sort of in there editing now, and we'll circle back, see if either post in chat or post in here. Yeah, I agree, Mitchell. I'm super happy with Arthur Adams. So fantastic. Tim is also updating his own stuff, and putting some beautiful images in too. Love it.
Perfect.
So, all right, some good cards he's looking for here. 4 from 2018 the Thanos Speckle and Kaleidoscope. The Star-Lord and Novaverse Thanos BSG 99. Oh, and a Hulk, either the SSA or the What If Auto out of 10.
Oof. What year?
Those are all from the 2018 from the Bianchi.
Woof.
And then any set Simone Bianchi sketch, preferably Thanos.
That boy coming out with the big guns.
Not messing around. And we'll carry these over since they're in the list here. We'll carry these over to the next chat because we have about 10 or 12 people on this Excel list, right? So we'll carry this over if there's time, and we'll try to make this a living document. I have some ideas for the next chat too, so this will become more fluid, but I feel like this is moving in a nice pacing.
VP trading, if you can make your drive link public, then that way everybody can kind of see what you have available to trade as well.
And while we were talking, so I also while those two were doing theirs, I added Alonzo stuff. And one other person, Mark, has also added his just in the time since I've been talking. So this is great.
Awesome.
And I'm making a couple duplicate templates so people can just edit those. People have already
Lewis,
figured out.
same on your drive link as well. If you can make that public, then everybody will be able to access that, see what you have available.
Oh, is the drive? I added the drive. Is it not public? That would be my fault.
Oh, okay. The drive link for Lewis and VP trading. It's asking to request for access.
Let me share. Usually when I share, oh, there we go. Restricted. Anyone with the link.
Yeah, bro, my internet's coming in now. Can y'all hear me, man?
A lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nate, give it a try. Refresh it and see if the link works.
Get in here, VP.
And then I also did for, who did I do it for? I'll have to make sure VP Tradings is also working. So that would be.
It looks like I think this one's all set now for Lewis. Yep.
Let me look
so
for
whatever you did with that, make that work.
Yep. It's hiding under here. VP Trading.
Oh yeah, Kyle.
Oh, you want to see my childhood fishing pics? Sorry. VP Trading. Go in. Go here. Go share. Copy link. No, not copy link. VP. Share, and give anyone with the link viewer access. Done. Okay, so VPs should also work. And so let's go to Lewis's real quick, and I will show you what I did there. So if you click on the link, yep, perfect. You'll see the stuff he's listed. And Lewis, if you want anything else, I can just dump it in here. Or I can give you access, and you can.
Yeah, no, like I said, just random things around me. A couple things I have pre-planned, but just something smooth. I'm not trying to crowd it. Just
it's a nice one there.
I'm pretty much one to come. Yeah, so that's a pre-sketch for 2018 masterpieces. Simone Bianchi. I actually got two of those. I got that one, which is the Iron Fist. Yeah, so I'm looking for pretty much any of the Spider-Mans, Carnage.
Yep, I think are these 5 here.
2018 masterpiece.
Now, I did for the Spider-Man, you wrote purple Spider-Man, so I put that. For the other ones, from
I need the purple one, yeah, because I got the What If, I got the orange. I need the purple one.
So you don't need any other Spider-Man from 2018.
I'm open to what they have. Okay. I'm open to anything with those characters
from that set. Okay, so that's there, and a link to his drive is there. Same thing for VP Trading. He sent a picture. I didn't type it out yet, but here's what he's looking for, which is Marvel Masterpieces, Metallurgies, Black Suit Spider-Man, and/or Venom comic cut clippings. Nice. And Rittenhouse diamonds. Whew. Those things are tough.
So impossible.
Are tough to find, yeah. And then for VP, he sent a bunch of pics. So if you follow the link, I dumped all of his pictures in here, so you can see the sample of sort of some of the cards he's got for giveaways. Not for giveaways, for trading. Oh my God. Ooh, that's a nice VP
Trading.
That's a nice Black Panther right there.
That's a great Black Panther. He killed that one.
Oh, I like this pick with the front and back, and nice, because that's out of what? That's out of 99, yeah. That's got to have Lewis's attention, right? Look at that beauty. You got one of
I know,
those?
right?
You must have one of those. Do we lose him again?
Poor guy. I think we lost him again.
I'm telling you, we got to get him to buy more than a gig of data at a time.
I think he's back. You back, good buddy?
Bro, I just had to go in my snake facility, bro, where I don't have a metal roof over here, so I should be solid now.
Sorry, homie. Do you have this Black Panther card, by the way, Lewis? We were just
Which
asking
one, brother?
you. We're going to show you now.
I don't have that one. That is sick, though.
All right.
That's a good one.
So you should see if you have anything that VP Trading is looking for. His want list is right here. I'll
What's he?
expand.
What's he asking for?
Marvel Masterpieces metal. Is that Metallurgies? That would be 2020, right?
Yeah, 18 didn't do metallurgy.
Yeah. Okay. Black Suit Spider-Man and Venom comic cut or clippings, and Rittenhouse diamonds.
I have none of those, unfortunately. I do not have those.
Hey Matt, can you show that Venom
Yeah, absolutely.
that he's got there
VP Trading. Where's the Venom?
down at the bottom?
Was it at the bottom?
At least it is on mine.
That's a nasty acetate.
Oh nope, for you it's right at the top in the middle. Sorry,
All right. Sorry.
you're okay.
Am I? Oh, here.
Up
Jeez.
one. Yeah, that one.
Oh, that's a nice one.
royal foil.
Is that royal foil? Yeah.
Yeah, out of
That's a great
25.
picture too, showing the color. I'm pointing my finger like you can see what I'm pointing at.
I love it.
That's beautiful.
But
Been there.
right.
You see right here on the card where it's
Yeah, exactly. Good Lord. Can you
I
see
see
it
it
now
is.
when I'm doing it with the mouse?
no.
No. All
No,
right.
your mouse even betrayed you.
Like, once you go to the picture, the mouse goes like behind the picture for some reason.
Grr. And then is the back available here? Let me see. Yeah, there it is.
I think he sent me back. Yeah.
6 out of 25. That's a beautiful card right
Ooh,
there.
that's a heavy hitter.
That's filthy, right? Oh,
It is. That's a pretty big monster.
Yeah,
for
it's
a non-mutant, that'll do.
That'll do.
And he said the
Um,
stained glass are out of 20.
Yeah. The Panther too, right? I think this is the variant out of 20.
Oh, that's pretty.
He did a great job with the pictures too. Good job.
Oh, that's
VP.
big.
Yeah,
Is
right.
that's an acetate?
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's flare.
How does the front of the slab look like?
They
Sick.
a little bit out of order. There. Sorry.
I'm really liking this. People in chat are getting on there and they're going in and they're adding their stuff.
This
Yeah,
is awesome.
this is great.
Hey, VP,
Good
how
job,
much you
Matt.
got to get for this, bro? If I don't have what you're looking for in trade, what you asking on this? I'm curious.
Beautiful card.
That is a stunning Black Panther,
It's
bro.
beautiful. Sorry, let me just address Tim. Tim, I am so sorry, man. I do have the John Buscema. I'm looking for something a little off, a little more rare, but I do appreciate it. Thank you so much for offering that. Seriously, thank you, brother. Sorry, Lewis.
Yeah, all these stained glass are really nice.
They're great. I think Spidey pulled Spidey out of 20 back in the day. I think I was on the live with him or something was going on. But
I'm a
I think
sucker
they're
for
lovely.
those clear cards, bro.
I like anything. I just actually got the Beginnings Silver Surfer clear Pexi, the transparent plastic. I just got it in today, and I don't think I have anything thick
Oh, look at that.
I know,
Sure,
right?
That's,
Uh,
I
You want
love
to talk
this,
about coming with some heavy cards for trade? Damn.
damn,
Gems is
dog.
great. too,
That
man.
here's the back of that one. Oh, it's just so
Gems
nice.
are awesome.
What is that out of 25?
We got 25, yeah.
Very-
Sapphires.
so nice. So yeah, some beautiful cards there.
Let me know how much you got to get for that one, too.
All right, so there's that. So Alonzo, we just did. I went backwards. Venom Collector is going to be updating his. Mark, I love it. Stay tuned for awesomeness.
I
Beautiful.
love it.
Bobicus is putting his together too. So far, just one in there, but I'm sure it'll be updated. Ghost Spider low pink or turquoise FX. Nice. Oh, there's some heat. 2017 Flare Out to Spider-Man Wolvie Jambalaya available for trade.
Oh,
That's going to get some attention.
that's cool.
Yeah. People are going to be out digging for those Ghost Spiders now.
Real quick.
What kind of Ghost Spider he's looking for?
From Spider-Man Metal, the low pink or turquoise FX.
Ooh.
But I'm going to go out on a limb and say just the low pink probably isn't enough for a Wolverine Jambalaya. I don't know how rare the turquoise are, but
I forget.
Like-
Problem is that pink. That pink is probably one of the best color matches of the whole set.
yeah. Oh, I mean that's one of the few cards I remember, so that's a nice card in general. But I mean, yeah.
I got 2 of those. I don't know if I want to let one go though. I love
But see,
Ghost Spider,
this-
bro. It's hard to let him go.
It's hard to let him go, but this is the start of it, right?
Yeah, this is how it starts. That's it
half
for
the
sure.
battle
Oh,
is
okay.
won when you just know where the damn thing is, and
That's
then you
it.
find out the address,
That's it.
the social security number, and you're well on your way.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I got to keep making new sheets. People keep popping in.
Good stuff. Good stuff. This is what's up. And we could just
It's
do
gonna
this.
be
I
so
mean,
good
this would
when
be great.
Masterpieces releases, guys, and
Oh,
we're
we're
able
gonna
to
have
crack boxes live together.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure homies in the chat will be cracking their own boxes at their crib. Like, yo, I got this for trade. Yo, I got that.
We'll do
Yo,
a
I'm looking
giant
for
trade circle.
dominoes. Yo,
Yeah.
I'm looking for,
Dominoes.
surfers. You know what I mean?
Yes, troll.
Hey, I'm going to be honest with you, man. I'm going to be honest with you. The one card that I remember growing up, that domino that stood out to me was the one from 94 Flair with the big ass gun. She's got like that suit. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like, that's a big deal. From there to now,
So
the one that Dan did for this upcoming Masterpiece set is nasty, bro.
It's crazy.
It's disgusting. It really is. It's
Lewis, you know how much I love buybacks, right?
Did you get it?
You love buybacks?
I bought the buyback of that one. 'cause
You bought?
Did you get it?
I
was about
thought
to
you
say
were
that's gonna be trouble.
anti-buyback.
It was too good of a deal to pass up.
Were you
attaboy.
complaining about buybacks and then suddenly
We knew we would lure
you.
you to the dark side of
No, I still
buyback.
don't like. I'm not going to go out of my way to buy the other people, but it's
Yeah, you will.
Domino, so it's PC.
Oh,
Can we
there
see
you go.
it? Can we see what you got?
I don't have it yet. It's not here yet.
Oh, okay.
So,
What is it number 2?
20, I believe.
20.
Ooh.
I was about to say, I was like, I'm surprised you found it, honestly. That's tough.
I've been pretty lucky with just seeing stuff pop up.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Masterpieces will
stuff.
do that, man. People starting to dig stuff, that they're like, this isn't for me. Getting ready.
I'm not checking my phone to be rude I idiotically have a direct connection to our Instagram for this channel, and I should have shared it with Lewis and Matt, but stupidly I shared it with my account, so now I have to figure out how to add Lewis and Matt to this. So I just keep checking it just in case you guys message me. I didn't want to think anybody was being rude or anything.
And then put me on the big screen for 1 second. There's another something
Yes,
I
sir.
discovered. So I sent a whole bunch of stuff to CGC, and I was taking some pictures earlier, and I have this is my emeralds pile. And Nate, I noticed this was in there, so I don't know if you need that or not.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, wow.
There it is.
That's out of 100, right?
That's out of 100. Yep, that's from the
Yep,
Divas 2 set.
Yep. That's on my want list.
So there you go. All right. Well,
Oh boy.
trade.
I just did mine. I didn't drop pictures in there, but I can show my stuff on screen if needed.
Let's see. Trade.
So I added a few things there.
Let's see a real trade happen between
Now,
two
is there
people
only
on the
female
street.
characters for those parallels?
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Let's. You know what?
Divas is
Let's.
only female.
You're right. Let's make a trade happen here. All right.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Real
All right,
action.
So
All
here's Nate's list. Right off the bat, this one has the most potential to me because I love guts. I would not be opposed to this or to this. So I think any of those three I'd be interested in. We would probably have to figure out value because I don't know. I know annual plates usually aren't crazy. I know autos in FUA can be all over the map, but I would love to see the comic cut.
Yep. I got them all three right here. So if you make
Beautiful.
me big, I can show you.
Make him big.
This is amazing right now, bro. Like, you see,
This is awesome.
One that's better.
I'm geeking out right now, bro. This is
Great.
literally the blueprint was laid, and it's actually like
this is easier to show me This is easier for me
Oh,
to
is
show
that the
you.
one where he's holding the flowers? Oh, that's
Yep, and it's
cool.
the
All right, I
yellow
like that one.
too. It's the yellow.
Oh, for a
too.
yellow, that's really good. I guess because
That's
he's
really
orange,
good.
that makes sense.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
That's the game.
So
That's
that
the
one's
game.
really good. And then the Cacao out of 63,
Very
Good
nice.
stuff.
the Winter Soldier. And then the Comica. I'm going to take this out of the bag so it eliminates the reflection.
What's in the
But
bag?
it's been top loaded since it got pulled. So there's the cut.
Oh, is that's like Charlie 127 or something in the middle? Isn't he from Guardians of the Galaxy? Is that
That's
who he
impressive. That's a deep
is? That's
cut.
interesting.
All of us are like,
I'm just looking at that
looking for
Iron Man.
single-
That Iron Man look gangster, bro.
Yeah, Iron Man there. I'm guessing that's Vision on the opposite
Yeah.
side of Iron Man there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I couldn't personally figure out who the character in the middle was. And then
Yeah,
that one's that one's out of 40.
You know, it's funny. I'm weird. I don't care about the numbers on the back. For me, it's got to be the cut.
same.
I'll tell you what. If you are interested, I would leave it to you. I would do it for either the cut or the plate. Your choice.
No, it's your choice. I would do it for either of them. So
What do you guys think? What's the crowd think? Plate or cut?
Let's get your votes in now.
Yes, I'm gonna let the crowd decide. Plate or cut.
Plate or cut, people. There's some good points to each.
To
right?
influence
For the,
the
Yeah.
cut
I
decision.
like the cut. I like the cut. It's
So
old school.
These are
It's-
my cuts in hand, and I also have about 30 more on EPACs.
yeah.
So
See,
I
I
am
Amanda
definitely-
Mark says cut.
so
The writer
cut-
says, "Can I get some flowers?"
can I get some flour?
Old
So here's
timer.
the thing.
Cut.
So
Sketch
let's
card
look at
says
both.
plate.
So the plus side of the plate is that it is yellow. So you do have Thing in very good detail because it is a yellow
Mhm.
plate. Nice
Yeah.
white, good annual, and Thing is back for the first time
Yep.
in this
This is
annual.
their first.
So
This
this
is
is
their first cards back.
post-ban annual Thing.
And that's
Plate.
21 to 22.
Correct. Yes.
Correct.
I happen to have my
and we
binder
pulled-
here.
And we
So
pulled that
I-
one live on stream too.
So
Okay.
what would
So it has a
be-
celebrity presence.
I think that's the night we pulled this, and I think we did a box giveaway where we ended up giving away 2 half boxes, and we gave away 2 golds, I believe,
Oh wow.
that night. I think that's the night we did that.
So it's a pretty good thing. The crowd is split between cut and plate.
Yeah.
I'm seeing
Yeah.
Pretty well split.
That's
So
good.
the one of the things I'm trying to do with annual is for each year, I'm going for for example 20. I'll talk my logic through. I've got pretty much the whole base set right here.
Mhm.
I'm working on the canvas set.
I have extra canvas cards too. I'd have to dig them out, but I have extra canvas
And then
blues and silvers.
And I've sort of got, I'm not chasing like the full other set, but like I've got a Namor, I've got an auto card. So having a production plate might be a nice way to fill this one out a little bit.
I'll fix
For a
your annual
master
binder.
set
for you.
kind of thing, one of each. Smart move. I like that. Oh, see, this is what it's about. This is what
That's my
interests me in
annual
the hobby
binder
right now.
for this
This
year.
is fantastic.
You
And
like,
that's got
Yeah,
that's
it's
got the
classic.
entire base set, all the inserts minus one. I'm missing one insert card for the base set. I have almost all the canvas. I have a good majority of the silvers and the blues as well. And then I have a bunch of the splash ticulars and the not quite as many of the stickers, the backscatters, because I did end up pulling a couple doubles. Which
yeah, I
hurt
was
me
trying to
because
decide
of-
if I go for a back set or scatter set.
Yeah.
I'm still in the air on that one.
Well, I have 4 surfers here. So Matt, if you need one, I'll send it to you, and I'll look for that 10 for you, True Blue. So in case you guys need that, we can set that off. There is somebody in the chat who collects the thing. Not to throw a wrench out
There
there,
you go.
but just so people know.
So which one you
Well,
rocking with?
If Matt goes
Matt?
after the cut, the thing is still available. So
Yeah, so write down on your notes, Alex.
Let me put them on the big one. Let me look at that cut one more time.
Let's
Yep.
do that again. Let's do that again.
now there is
We've got to figure out who the guy in the middle is.
I know.
We do have Iron Man
Yeah.
and Vision on there, so that's good.
so condition wise on it. There in the upper right, there's some white there. There's a little bit of white in the bottom left as well, just so that way. You
But
have an
that's pretty
idea of condition.
I mean,
So
that's pretty much
pretty
every
common
cut.
because they are. Yeah,
They're
And
just
what
yeah,
number is it?
cuts are like that.
168.
yeah, 168.
All right, let's see if we can figure out who that is. Let me see
That's
if
a
that's
cool
Charlie.
ass
February
image.
1978. I wish they gave you a little bit of information about the book other than
All right. So I think I might be right. So I pulled it up on Marvel Fandom. Supporting characters are Guardians of the Galaxy, one of whom is Charlie 27.
Nice.
So I think I'm right.
So let's Google Charlie 27 and see what Charlie 27 looks
Oh
like.
yeah, it's definitely him. I the main picture
Oh,
there.
yeah.
You get,
That's Charlie 27
yeah.
with the big old star right in the middle of his face mask. Yep.
Are there aliens attacking the U.S. right now? Sorry. Oh, it's an ad. I'm okay.
Overfield.
We gotta go. Make the trade first, but then we gotta go.
I'll tell you what, I do like the plate, but I'm going to take a risk here and admit something I'm chasing. My main focus now on Avengers.
Oh God, Matt.
Should I not do it?
Dude, don't do that. Why would
Okay.
you show that?
Never mind. No one freeze it and go back.
This is not the card you're
And I'm
looking
gonna be honest with you. I've been snagging up the Black Panther cuts from Flea Ultra Avengers. I've got like 6 or 7 of them already. When I see a nice clipping that's got Panther on it, so if anybody's got any Black Panther comic clippings from Flea Ultra Avengers, let me know.
And I've been doing that with the beginning stuff as I set up a comic clipping safe search on my eBay because there's 2 X-Force books in there. So there's like, I skimmed through it and like the digital versions of the books, then there's several spots where Domino could have a cut depending how they did the books. So I'm like, let me set this search up just in case.
Hey, can we highlight Interglobal Collectibles
Yes.
comment? I
Since this is
can't do it.
right?
Yeah.
Well, so
93 Iron Man base card
let me go back.
out of 49.
Looking for number 93 Iron Man base card out of 49. If anybody, from Black Diamond set, from the Black Diamond set.
I'll make a deal with you, absolute game of nerds.
So did you guys do that trade? Is that trade?
It's going to happen. I just have to decide which
Take
one.
your time.
Oh, you don't know. You're on the fence still on the cut
No,
of the,
I think I've decided because of my focus. I'm going to say plate. That way,
Whoa.
I
You
have.
know the plate.
I
There
know.
you go.
Wow,
That
I
way
did
I
not
have-
expect you to say that.
I know, but that
So you're
way
gonna
I
get
have
that?
a plate to go in the binder, and that piece of it's done. So I've got the production
go.
piece. Which is
So let
perfect.
me
There you
ask
go.
you something, Matt.
All right.
Let me ask you something.
All right, we got to trade. Shake hands, boys.
That's it.
Come on, we
Virtually
can see a
shake.
digital handshake.
Done.
Our first trade in the group. Let's go, baby.
There we go. The
Let's
fist bump.
go.
The fist pump.
Let's go.
All right.
That's it, man.
That's sweet.
Wow,
That's
that's
cool.
crazy.
Love it.
That's crazy.
So Interglobal. So back in the chat, or maybe we should just link it again. I put the link to the spreadsheet I'm using. I made a tab for you. So you'll see you have your own tab now here, Interglobal. You should be able to go in and edit it and type in the information on what you're looking for, or that one in the want section. And then later, when you have time, just list a couple things you have available or make a Google Drive and link it. And that way this will always live here. You can update it periodically and everybody can find it in one central location.
I shared the link again.
Oh, there you go.
Just in
Perfect.
case. So absolute game of nerds. Sorry, but I think I'm misunderstanding. Are there surfer plates up for trade? I think want to trade. What's the trade, Fausto? So I was gonna say, if you want to, I don't need to have every Silver Surfer plate out there. So, when plates come back into the mix, you know what I mean? If I buy 2, because I just buy them, and I have an extra one, we can figure something out because I don't need to have more than one example of a printing plate for the Silver Surfer collection. So just keep that in your back of your mind. And I suggest other character collectors to think about that too. You know what I mean? To hook up with people. And I have that deal with one other surfer buddy. So just let me know and we'll figure that out down the line. Because there's no need to try to hog everything. Unless you want to, but that's up to you. But just so you know. Just to put that out there.
Sweet. All right,
I love it. We did a trade. Live
down.
and a good one. And a really good one. That's awesome.
Love it. All right, let's go through chat. I'm worried we're missing stuff in chat.
No, we've been pretty good.
Caught up? All right.
Everyone's been talking about cuts or comic and plate or cut, and it was actually pretty. It was pretty even. Actually, it wasn't terrible. And then Retro says you hurt him with the buyback situation where you stick a fork in me. I'm done. So there's that. We all know now True Blue collects buybacks very, very
Yes.
seriously.
Yeah, very
No.
serious.
He's a big
buyback
fan.
collector now.
Very
Very
serious.
serious buyback
So
collector.
You know what they say, bro? Once you go buyback, you never go back.
Terrible. Matt, so I did a little something different in the sheet.
Yep.
If you want to do a screen share,
Screen sharing. Are you
then
putting
you
up your screen or do I put up the
no,
sheet?
if Matt could do his, because I want him to
Oh.
show kind of this process, if that's okay, because I want to make sure it actually works. All right. Yep. So you already clicked on the link.
Oh,
So
beautiful.
I
You
have
set
my
up a
want list already set up in TCDB for Domino. Those
That
are
is
cards
awesome.
that I still am looking for my Domino collection. Now, a lot of them are short serial numbered stuff, right? But there are some oddball ones in there that aren't easy to find, like the Nelsonic Impel X-Men card, the Toy Biz version, the 94
Yeah.
Pepsi Domino, the International 96 Fleer X-Men. Some oddball ones there. The 2005 Toy Biz Marvel figure Factory 2. Some different ones there. Now, they don't all have images either. So if you look at that, you can't always see images of those specific cards. But this is an option for people to, too, if you don't want to take pictures of everything. If you create your free TCDB account, you can go through your characters and mark which ones you want as well. You can mark which ones you have for trade as well.
So I was going to ask you a question. Have you? I don't know if I said this in chat because I said a bunch of things to you. I think like at 2 a.m. when you were getting into the Domino collection because I was excited.
When you rolled out of the bar.
Whatever. Right. I was like, excuse me. I was like wondering, did you go through the toys yet on eBay to see if you see any Dominoes hiding? I got really lucky with a lot of things, so I would take a trip and just between 93 or 94 to 96 or 94 to 95, I forget the specific toy year. I would really take a trip and go through them all because you might get real lucky.
Toy Biz cards in there with any of the figures.
I get really lucky. I would really look at that.
Yeah.
I do that a lot. That's a good one. Well, not a lot, but after I found the Surfer, I stopped.
This is a great way to do it on the want list. I love this using TCDB.
It's fantastic.
So the link you share, if you go to your profile, the link you would share is you go to your collection, you go to, like in this instant, I would go to my want list section, go to non-sports, and I would click to sort by name, go to the D category, go down to Domino, and then click browse and share. And then that's the link you would share for the public to be able to see what you want for that character.
And obviously you need to register, and I assume it's a free account.
Yeah, it doesn't cost you anything. I've noticed that sports trade, like people will trade low end sports stuff pretty frequently there. Low end Marvel stuff doesn't.
You guys seeing this shit here?
Free
You got a
trade.
badass.
This is good
over here.
stuff.
What's
This
that?
is good stuff.
3,102 cards. We got a badass over here.
Yeah, look at this
In my
guy.
collection.
Look at this guy.
What's going on?
What's
On your
savage?
profile, it says you've got 3,102 cards.
Oh, that's small. That's because I took out all my sports stuff because it was so messy. I have to re-enter it all
Gotcha.
because
I was just assuming they were all
probably
done.
close to. It's probably close to about 12,000
Nice.
in total.
Got them all in binders.
No, the sports stuff is all in. Well, most of it's in boxes. Some of it's in binders. But all the Marvel stuff has been updated, so all my Marvel stuff is in there, and that is all like for my sets. That's all in binders.
That's awesome.
Beast.
All right. So we got there. So Interglobal, I put up the shell. And I think that's it for now. Bob just put his stuff. Mark's in work in progress. Ooh, Mark, we got to look at this. Should we do a preview while he's still working on it?
Yeah, let's do a preview.
Let's see what Mark's got going on here.
Let's see
Oh,
what
look at
Mark's
that.
doing. What's this guy up to?
Oh, look at him with
Hi guys,
pictures.
how you doing?
I keep forgetting what does what.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at you, you slick mother.
Nice.
Damn.
That's some.
That's
Yes.
nice.
That Doctor Strange is pretty sexy. Yeah, he's got some heat. He's got some heat.
These are the these are the halves, right?
I assume,
Yeah.
since they're graded. I'm assuming these are his graded ones.
Unless he's a really good stalker. That would
Yeah,
be
right.
impressive.
And these, oh man, there's so
9
many.
5s
These are
on some of
all-
these.
These are all going to cross over to 10s if somebody wanted to move them over to the 10s.
Yes, exactly.
My
I
goodness.
was just thinking the exact same thing. I love the way Pete put them together too. Oh,
Yeah, good for you. Good man.
this is
Good
some
electrics and
this
that.
is some curation here. I love this.
Respect.
I feel like I'm looking at an Instagram page right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, but this is. I love that people are doing this because this makes trading so much easier.
Mhm.
So much easier. This is the way to do it. And this will become a living document. This is something we'll do live. We'll switch back and forward between. This is great.
So we still don't have someone. Anybody who's in chat who wants to come on, please do. William's the first one who picked a time. He's going to pop on at 8:30.
Yeah.
But again, if one of you who's putting this stuff together
Okay.
wants to come on and talk, please let us
We
know.
got Vintage Lord who said he'd be interested in the Electra.
Very
That
nice.
was one of the ones I just showed from Mark.
Yeah,
Yes.
Mark. Yeah.
From Mark.
All right. Well, Mark's still working on it. So, but he is here in the chat. So I'm sure you guys can. There
So
you
we
go.
got 2 people in the
You
link.
guys can sync up. And once he has his, so this is just what he has available. Once he has his wish list, I don't think he put anything yet. Let me see. Right here. Yeah. Well, Venom Focus. There you go.
Retroverse
good
is
to know.
looking for X23s. He has not said that, but that's what he's looking for. Dakin as well.
You want me to make a placeholder for him?
He's got the link. He should be sleeping right now anyway, but he's not.
I'll just Kate.
Sketch Card School says he was scheduled 9 p.m. 8 Central. Do you want him to bump up his time?
Hell yeah. I sent you the link, Chris.
Yeah. You want to jump in? Sure.
Okay. Shane also might jump on too. So
Please.
yeah, might have our boy Shane jump on. He
Please
has tons
do.
of beautiful things. And
We want any
Great.
and all people.
oh, Melfi,
Yo,
I'm sorry, homie. You should have said
Uh-oh.
something.
There
Were you
you
just
go.
sitting in the back? He's just
Yeah.
sitting in the back for like an hour. He's just hanging
yeah,
out.
I was
back
enjoying
there,
the combo.
You weren't sitting there for an hour. Don't say that. I'll feel so bad.
All right.
No, it's all good.
Also, I'm officially offering you my services as
Yes,
produced.
you will have it. You I grant you, sir. You are the man. It
Yeah,
is
he let the poor homie Melfi out in the cold, man.
dude, I'm
It's
done.
all good. I had dinner. I came back. I was still sitting here. I was
Yeah,
like,
Jeez.
Rearranged my room.
He's like, I sat at the restaurant for a half hour before I
Exactly.
got
a
my
small.
table.
I solved
Yeah.
the small country's food problem
I
population.
heard we were getting
thing, yeah.
invaded by aliens. I
Hey,
went out.
send,
I went and checked.
Send off
I was
White
wondering
Tim a
why everything
link,
was
Fausto, if you can.
What do you need?
Send
who's
off
gonna
White
jump?
Tim a link to jump on as well.
Done.
Hey, Fausto, I got you. I'll take care of it.
You're
Sweet.
the best. You're cool. I'm so terrible at this.
You're good, man.
But this is why we need bodies. This is the great thing, right? Because
And this is for everybody, right? This is not owned by one person. This is its own channel. I can give people the access to this stuff or whatever it is, and people can just go and do this kind of stuff. Also, right now, and I don't know if we plan on opening this up or if the Discord's just for us, but I did want to say Melfi is obviously a big part of the team, and he made a brilliant Discord for us. And we're going to decide how we're going to use that Discord after this stream, whether it's just going to be for the host or to arrange it, or if it's going to be for everybody with the Google Sheet and all this kind of good stuff. But I just wanted to acknowledge that, to show that everybody who's here right now is part of this team of people, and all trusted. Everyone's face right now, completely trustworthy people in the hobby. Just so
For
that's
sure.
out there.
I just
Thanks,
want to say,
Yeah, I think once we get it all organized, and we'll send out a link. If that's the way that we want to go, if we're happy with the Instagram model, then or maybe we do both, like a hybrid. But we'll figure it all out.
Love that.
I just want to say real quick, if you are watching on my channel, the only reason we're streaming there is so that way we can get more eyes on it. Please click on the link that's pinned at the top and come to the primary channel. That would be greatly appreciated.
Jake's comment almost sounds like a cry for help. I'm on my phone. I can't see.
Who mentioned X23? It was a 1 of 1. It's already gone. Sorry,
Yep.
Retro.
Trade it for a bag of peanuts.
Yeah, that was it. Half eaten too. I went at him already. So what are you doing? What are you doing, sir?
Oh, hi guys. I'm not.
Hi,
thinking
guys.
So I
that. There you
do-
go.
How's it going?
I have a couple things that I'd be willing to trade. The Spider Woman Ruby at a 99, 72 out of 99, already graded in an 8.
Those are really
We have
cool.
the
Yeah.
Ultimate Wolverine
Oh, that's a great card.
Mhm.
SGC 8.5,
in the
number
rose.
66 out of 100. And then I have a couple sketches. I mean, I just thought if anybody's a Fantastic Four collector. And then we also have the Jason Adams emotions card.
We have
so these
a
are out
thing
of 50.
collector. Yes, that's awesome. We do
30
have
out
someone.
of 50. And the back is NAR artwork, which I think is really cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, so Alex, you're a thing collector. These can be pretty hard to find. I actually have something I can show you guys. This is pretty cool. But yeah, so those are pretty hard to find, and I like that it's slabbed up because those booklet cards can be a pain to store. So that
Yeah.
works really great.
So I didn't get a chance to do the spreadsheet yet, but I am like looking for Venoms or anything that is kind of interesting. But yeah,
All right. I
This is
just
what I
set you up with a tab so you can fill it in.
okay, all right, perfect.
That looks
But yeah,
really
if
good,
anybody's-
actually.
If anybody's interested.
Yeah, that looks good. I have a stack of. Oh, we got someone. Chris.
That Spider Woman's fire.
I don't know if you guys
Yeah.
know Chris Mixer, but Chris Mixer is a legend. Very much a legend. And here he is.
Hey, what's up, Chris?
What's up, Chris?
What's up, my man?
What's going on, man?
I'm just
Uh,
glad to be here.
I'm so glad you came in, man. Thank you so much, dude. Good times.
And then for people who've been on for a bit, when I was sharing all the pages earlier, and I showed that first Google Drive that had all the cards and pictures that were all numbered, that was all Chris's stuff.
Right here.
So, Chris, actually, while you're here, why don't we do a little live clarification? So to go from these 4 to the specific set and card, like the Black Widow achievement. What set is that from?
Let me do the private chat.
I have a little echo, so I'm just making sure I'm hearing everybody. Yeah, I just need my goal ultimately is 1 sketch card from every Marvel set.
Gotcha.
Mm.
So for these 3, it's really any sketch card.
Do
Right.
y'all have that same echo?
No, we don't.
Nope.
No.
Let me put it. There's a
No,
If you
sir.
have if you can connect earbuds, that should eliminate your echo.
I may need to leave and come back.
Sure.
Let me try to log out and come right back.
Sounds good.
Who had the Sydney? There was. I'm trying to find it here as I flip it.
Tim, what up, baby?
What
What's
up, Tim?
poppin'?
You got your mic muted.
You're muted up, big dog.
I got you. I think I can fix it. No, I can't.
I got it.
Matt.
I figured
Who
it out.
had the?
Yep.
What's up, fellas?
Hey, man,
What
nice
up,
to meet
what
you.
up?
Yeah, Fausto. It's nice to finally speak to you, right?
Finally, face to face.
Yeah.
Sydney Babakis has a 2017 Fleer Ultra Spider-Man Wolverine Jambalaya for trade that he has. He's looking for the 2022 Spider-Man Metal Ghost Spider Low Series Pink or Turquoise.
So we got Chris back, and we got my buddy Shane. You guys all know him as the Marvel Card Investor. the
Shane,
man.
what up, big dog?
Up,
Shane's the
Shane?
best. Hey, buddy.
Thanks for having me on.
Of course,
Shane's the one that
man.
rips all the Gems boxes, right?
Shane's the man. Shane's scary.
He posted that Thor And then I got scared. I was like, "Is this a real person?"
Cool.
Yeah, thanks, Bob. I just appreciate that. I do see those there now.
Sydney, you're good. You didn't miss any Wolverines. And then Bob, thank you, like True Blue said. And then Chris, back to you, Matt. You were asking Chris questions.
Right. So real quick on this. So for Into the Spider-Verse and the 2 annuals, is it really you just need any sketch card from those? You just want-
Correct. Any artist, any character.
Okay.
Just need one.
And then the Black Widow achievement, what set is that from?
I guess that is some sort of sketch card I've never opened. I assume it's Black Widow E-Pack. I'm not.
Oh, that set. Yeah. Okay. I'll figure it though. The set is Black Widow. Got it.
Yeah,
And
the
of
set is
course,
Black
if anyone wants to trade beginnings, I'll look at them.
Gotcha. All right. Beautiful.
Guys, I'll do the shameless plug. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button for the Marvel Card Trading Night channel.
Thank you. If you're not subscribed, please be subscribed to the YouTube channel. That's going to be our gauge to how well we succeeded with this stuff. I think we're doing great, but I do think it's a good thing to keep in mind, and please do that. Also, everybody who's in the chat right now, I think we have 7, 8 people, including myself here. Let's all do each other a favor. Go ahead and mute your mic, and when you're ready to talk, unmute, okay? That way there's no echo, nothing like that from anybody, okay? But feel free to talk as much as you want. It doesn't matter, but just so we're all clear audio for everybody, so it's all detailed.
Cool. And so maybe it makes sense to just, while Tim popped in, he's filled out his list. Maybe we focus on him for a bit.
Appreciate
And
it,
then
guys.
We'll do him, and then we'll jump to Chris next. And then if anybody else is on who's got it, let's do it. So, Tim, if you want to talk about what you're looking for and what you have, please do.
Yeah, I'll give the short sales pitch. I'm really looking for any Thanos related cards I'd probably be interested in. I've tried to focus in on collecting 2018 Marvel Masterpiece because I missed that boat. But I was a big comic book guy and a fan of Simone Bianchi prior to jumping back into Marvel card collecting, and so one of my favorite storylines was Thanos Rising, and so and if you haven't read that, is his take on an Thanos origin story, and I believe it's written by Jason Aaron, who did a bunch of Thor stuff and Gore the God Butcher and things like that, and so he's an awesome writer. I recommend that you guys check out Thanos Rising. But yeah, man, I've been in love with his work. I was on his commission list for like 8 years, and Lewis knows this because they kept mentioning it at the dinner. But I was just I think the MMC presented an opportunity through Matt, who's his rep, to get a commission piece done, and I had been on his list for a while, and I just jumped on that bullet and got me a nice Thanos piece. And now I'm trying to trim down the collection and trying to focus it more on Thanos. I think I've been watching a lot of the content, right, about character collecting. Fasto's been throwing up there, and I think it's important to try a little bit of everything in Marvel cards. And I went through that, but I think Marvel Masterpiece is probably the one set that kind of sticks for me personally throughout my experience. I've done a bunch of metal sets. I've done a bunch of modern Marvel card sets, and it's always been Marvel Masterpiece. So that's why I'm focused on Thanos. If you guys have any Thanos, I'm open to any trades. We can discuss value. I'm pretty fair. I've done some stuff with Lewis. I've done some stuff with a bunch of people in the Marvel card groups too. I like to think I'm fair. And so if you have any offers, I'm always open to it. So
Also, because more people are added to the chat, again, everyone who's visually appearing here, Chris Mixer, Shane, Off-White Tim, all these cats, good people. I've dealt with all of them. I've spoke to all of these people for multiple months, some years now. All trustworthy people. Okay, just so people know, I just like to repeat that so people know.
yeah.
I love hearing that, by the way, Tim. That was a great. I really love hearing about that transition, because I feel like it helps a lot of people thinking about trading when they look at their collection. Like, you know what, I have tried a lot of stuff. Maybe it is time to narrow. And then it doesn't make the rest of your collection, you know, you don't want to go to eBay. You don't want to try to hawk stuff off, right? You want to try to get what you want with a little bit of money, especially with the way things are now. You know what I mean? You might as well be trading at this point.
Yeah, and I think eBay is a little bit bloated on prices, and understandably so. I think a lot of us kind of inflate the prices a little bit only because we're trying to avoid those kind of
transactional fees, man. They're paying.
Yeah.
yeah, they're rough.
And so I think this is a great forum for people to jump on here and try to figure out, you know.
I mean,
something.
the truth is, right? Like, I mean, it's crazy, and you know, I hate to be kind of nostalgic and sentimental, but it just feels like we all just in the neighborhood and we all just got together at one house, you know, we're hanging out in the backyard and we're just chilling and trading cards. Like, I miss that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And because the Marvel audience is, I mean, it's big. A lot of people trade and get Marvel cards, but it's like this weird thing where we're all so separate from each other. It's so global, you know what I mean? That hopefully this can kind of give us the virtual experience of what we really want, which is basically to go to each other's cribs and trade cards. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, man. I completely agree. A lot of what I have is 2018 because that's what I was collecting. I have some other stuff, some Marvel Allure stuff, some modern stuff. If people are interested, just hit me up. But these are kind of the cards that I have pictures of that are really top of mind. You know, if anyone's interested, just, you know, let me know.
So are you looking for, those are the main Thanos. Are you looking for pretty much all Thanos though? I realize I just said his name differently back to back. That was weird. Sorry.
No, that's all right. Yeah, I mean, I'd be open to any Thanos related card. I think it really comes down. Sorry,
Norrin, big screen me. We'll get there.
I was about to say, Melfi, your voice changed.
You can keep going to Melfi.
You just gotta drag him.
There we go. Do you have this one?
I do not, and I would love to hear kind of the just the story around that card and that set because I'm not familiar with it.
Sure. We talked about it a little earlier. So in 2014, Rittenhouse did a 75 card set of these gold ones, and they were all numbered to 75, and they released them in 3 different sets in 2014, which was Divas 2, Marvel 75th, and Marvel Universe 2014. Was that the other one? I think it was. But so you could get 25 randomly inserted in the boxes of each of those sets. So again, some of them are more, you know, sought after than others. You know, Thanos, yes. I think I've got Nova, who's probably, you know, not exactly a barn buster. But the cards themselves were beautiful.
It looks great. And the art, is that like Delato art?
This one's Andy Park.
Okay.
Which is what another nice thing about this is it tells you who drew the picture, which is kind of cool.
So important.
Upper Deck, hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Oh, we got a celebrity in our mix. Our boy Spidey Hits. It's Justin. Hey, buddy.
Don't start that. Although someone did chase me down in the airport today, which was cool.
Security.
And
why are you stealing stuff?
I have to tell you, I have the clear, pass, so I'm good. And then I ordered 2 things on eBay, and they both came with precious letters for people who recognize who I was. And I was like, that's pretty cool. So
deserved. Very cool, man.
Yeah.
Very cool. So Matt, we were just showing off White Tim a cool Thanos card that he's excited about. He needs the bucket. There's a lot of drool coming off his body right now, so we gotta show it off.
Off White Tim.
Off White Tim. I know. Face
I'm fanboying now.
I'd be interested though. Justin, it's good to see you. And I wish we would have. I was in Pennsylvania. I just got back yesterday, so I was I was gonna hit you up while you were in New York. Yeah,
we'll figure it out.
Yeah,
I'll be back.
Sure. I'm definitely interested in that Thanos card. Let me know if there's something.
It's well, again, it's absolutely available for trade. I'm going to be the one doing all the trading. So this is one I would love the Hive Mind's thoughts on, because again, I got these back when I was collecting these, and I've been sitting on these all this time. I just got them all graded. I don't know. I've only sold one. In fact, did I sell one to you, Justin, at
Which one?
Heroes
Which one?
Con?
Oh yeah, yeah, you did.
Was
Yeah.
it the Venom?
No. I bought that for Daniel Dunn.
Yes. Okay.
That's what it was. It wasn't for me.
Was it the Venom? Is that who it was? Or Carnage? I want to say
It was Carnage. It was Clayton
okay.
Carnage.
There we go.
It was Carnage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've only ever sold one. So I would love you guys to look at what he has. Like, some of these feel like they're too much for this card, but I haven't the slightest idea.
So let's go ahead, and whoever wants to kind of jump in, just raise your hand, unmute, and go, and we can start with whoever wants to jump in first.
Yeah, I'd love someone to give me an idea, like what would be a good trade value for this as a starting point. What would be a fair trade value? And again, it's an 8.5, so it's not like a barn buster, you know.
So I'll start. The 75th golds, just so it's clear, went up really big in price for a little while because it became kind of popular, because a lot of people were showing videos of it, like Elusive, Daniel Dunn. There was a few people who were looking at it and trying to hunt for full sets, and it kind of became back into the ether. So that did play a price into its popularity. I will say that the cards that are here, I don't know if any of those cards are available for trade for that, or what the value is. But if you are a character collector, if you are thinking about going the Thanos character collection route, I think for those cards, 8.5 is not bad. And I do think it is a try to figure out and make it work type of scenario, because those 75ths have a lot of people behind them who collect the sets. And I will say also that Thanos is kind of a big deal character as well.
Yeah, I will say that I don't really care about grading so much. I do enjoy the CGC blue label, so that's definitely a plus. But yeah, I'm open. I think maybe the best way to do it is kind of figure out value, and then
yeah. I mean, again, I'd love someone to suggest a trade value on the Thanos, but
yeah, we have Chris, who is a rock star, who gave us comps and gave us a little bit of the kind of range that's pretty extreme range. Now, I would argue that the Moon Knight there being 250, that might be because someone was missing it. And there were a lot of people, especially for that particular inset, that definitely stacked. I at one point had 3 surfers to find one of the best condition, and then sold it to people who needed surfers. So this is one of those sets where people stacked multiple cards, which made the hunt really difficult for sets. So when you see those prices and stuff like Chris is showing, that's usually your range. And Thanos being kind of like a big character, it's really where you and Matt agree. Like, if Matt agrees that that's the range, 75 to 250, then falling in there is just a matter of like pricing what you guys are going to go out from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
how big was the set?
There's 75 cards total.
Gotcha. Okay.
And each one numbered to 75.
Awesome.
Yeah. I mean, if that's sort of the range, I think pretty much everything you have is too high.
And then Shane has something here.
Yeah, that's the only numbered card. There's no other numbered parallels to it, right? So there's
yeah, exactly. It's only the number to 75 for this subset. Yep.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's a really good point to bring up, actually, because right now the trend for cards, and I'm talking too much, you guys tell me to shut up in private chat or publicly, it doesn't matter. But just so you guys know, right now the trend is to print as many parallels of something as possible. And that art on that Thanos, I will say, has not been repeated to any other card. So just so you know what I mean? Which is not to increase the value on Tim. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that a lot of the 75th, I don't think a lot of that art's been repeated from my knowledge. So that's something to remember, right? Going old school cards and looking at Marvel cards back in the day, look at the art, see if it's been repeated a lot. be prepared to understand that the modern version of Marvel cards, unfortunately, is 20 parallels deep every set.
Yeah.
Just keep that in mind. You know what I mean? That's why I think when you're character collecting and you're looking at certain cards that come up, the 75th anniversary ones, Tim, those are the ones that I always find kind of really.
Can I ask, like, what's the price of a sealed box, and how and are a sealed box hard to find?
I don't think you want to go down that path because the ones that are available.
No, I don't.
So stupid.
I don't.
Yeah.
I would rather trade the card from you, but I think it can help us in terms of value, figuring out, like, because if I can't go to the market and buy a box, then I can't pull it, right?
Right. They were also super, super rare. So I think you need to make sure you understand that.
Yeah.
And these days there are so few boxes. Like this one is, which one is this? I think this one's from the 75th.
Mhm.
Because they're so rare. I've seen boxes on eBay for like 600, which is stupid. It's
and then there's no guarantee. I'm assuming there's no guarantee.
No, it's probably like 1 in every 20 to 50, somewhere between 20 and 50 cases, or something stupid. It was very, very rare.
It was
right
dumb.
So there were 12,000 boxes, and there were 25 times 75 of these. Right, so it's a 750. There's 2250 of these in. What did I say? 12,000 boxes.
Yeah.
Is that right? 1 in 6 boxes. So maybe
Here we go.
2 a case.
Chris with the rescue.
Oh, Chris has it up.
So,
Yeah.
there you go. Oh, yeah.
Craziness.
But that's such a stupid price.
That's such a stupid price for that box.
It hurts my soul to see that.
It's not cool because that's such a fun box to open on top of that it's painful to see that price because it's just there's nothing in there really.
Yeah. You're guaranteed to get a sketch, but you are nowhere near guaranteed to hit one of these.
So, Matt, would you be interested in maybe the Rhino signature?
I think my gut tells me that's way too much for this. Like, I'm honestly thinking this is probably like 150 in value tops.
So I know how much I paid for the Rhino is why I'm offering it, and I know it might be valued higher, but I would be comfortable with trading the Rhino if you were open to it.
I feel dirty doing that. I got to be honest. It feels like too much. It really does. I love that you're saying your basis, but I also know you can get a lot more for that. You know what I mean?
So you don't got another sexy Thanos card you could toss in to make it so you feel better about it, Matt?
Oh, you'd make me dig for that. Not off the top. Certainly nothing in the graded pile. These things, these are so hard to figure out who the character is. I would have to do some digging.
I mean, honestly, too, like the trade could happen, and it could just be like, hey, if you find something to sweeten the, just to add another Thanos, what, you know what I mean? I've done that in the past, and especially knowing Matt, he'll dig through all that room is basically the same room at the end of Raiders. He'll find it.
I would feel good about it. So
I would also say
I want to ask Matt a question.
Yeah,
but I'm very afraid to ask.
All right, please do.
Would you happen to have and I'm thinking like this would be obviously a bigger trade, but a Massa Ferreira sketch card?
A Thanos sketch card?
No, just a sketch card from him, Felipe.
From Bianchi?
No, Massa Ferreira.
Massa Ferreira. Yes, I have plenty of Massa Ferreiras. Let's see.
That was a good question, Tim. Damn, you coming hot,
Massa
man. I'm impressed. Shit.
I've been paying attention. I've been taking notes. No, but his stuff is really exploded, and he's another one that's like he does a lot of variant covers, and I've always known his art. I've never met him because I've never ran into him into a convention, but he's always someone I've been interested in.
So, the answer is yes. A lot of them are from X-Men Archives, which is sort of my key set.
I would need some context there.
Yeah,
but go ahead, Matt.
I mean, at a minimum, I'll at least show you what I have.
Yeah.
Not all of these are potentially available for sale, so I need to stop sharing that. I'm sorry, I talk out loud when I'm doing this. Bad habit.
No worries.
And then I need to go to present, share screen, new window. No. Where are you? Why are you not in? Oh, because I hit it. Hang on. All right, do that. There it is. All right, and share. All right, now you can put that up. All right, so these are my Massiferas.
Wow.
And then
I'd be happy with any
Wow.
of them.
yeah, right.
I'd be happy with any of them.
I said the same thing when I first saw it too.
How does he still have Surfer, Norn?
Yeah, right.
I have my one. I'm very lucky.
Yeah, I think I trade you one of them. I think I might have had two.
You asked me. I bought mine on eBay, and then you very, very kindly offered me that one. But
Okay.
I actually love the one I have, so I'm very yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. So my I could potentially be up for some. Yeah, we would. This one I would need to just chew on a little bit,
Okay.
just because he is a hard to find artist these days.
Yeah.
Like you say, he's sort of been discovered, if you will.
Yeah.
I think people who knew always knew, but he's become sort of in the mainstream. But potentially the Fantastic Four or the Avengers ones could work. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'd be down to potentially add cash or
No.
additional
I think one of those could potentially make me feel a lot better about the silver, the SSA.
Okay.
So this one might be a little harder just to close now, just because, like I said, I want to
Yeah.
chew on it. And on the flip side, I am also, let me stop sharing just because there we go. I am also open to other cards. Like if you've got other sketch cards that aren't as high end, again, comic cuts or, anything else. It doesn't have to be one of the things on that screen.
The only sketch cards I have now, Matt, is and I'm not trying to like shamelessly plug, but I only have the sketch cards that I've been working on myself. But I'd be more than happy to throw a free sketch card if you like my art style.
Plug away.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think there's some potential to this Thanos and potentially one of those Massiferas let me go back to where we were. Trade night. Let me reshare the screen so people can see it. Talking out loud again. Window. Trade night. There we go. That is a nice. I wish one of these was one of the ones I had the OA for. That would be off the charts. But alas. Yeah, let's this one will happen one way or another. We'll get it done. So yes, let me make some notes and let's follow up after the stream.
Very excited. Appreciate you, Pat.
I need some paper. All right, I'm going to be marking some notes so somebody else take over. Or just leave it in awkward silence. That works.
Nope, no awkward silence. I'm here. I had to unmute. All right. So Sid is going to make Justin a giant offer on the shoes. So that's about to happen.
I have them here. If you want to see them?
Oh,
Man, those shoes are something special, man.
they're really nice.
So I actually haven't seen them yet. Because, all right, for those, I think everybody knows, but maybe not everybody watching. Keith sent me a pair of shoes via friends and family, but they sent them to me the week that I was in New York, which is where they're located. And so we passed like 2 shoes passing in the night. And get the joke? Huh. See, I'm a dad. So that was a good joke. So I started seeing people open their boxes, and I was like, you know what? Keith sent these because they wanted, me to open them and make content with it before SDCC kicked it off. So I had my daughter make a reel and send it to me in a 60-second format, so we'd be able to send via text. And I posted it in between intermission of Moulin Rouge, the Broadway play. So, so that's how they got posted. So I actually haven't seen any of this yet. I know it's been a lot of it online, so I won't show you everything, but let me get to the shoebox.
I thought you took a flight back home just to open it.
Nope.
Fausto, can you put the Google Docs link that Matt shared initially in the private chat, put that in the chat, and then pin that on the YouTube live?
Hey, man, big shout out to everybody watching, man. Everybody sliding through, showing love, putting up this stuff for trade, looking for stuff. Appreciate y'all, man. This has been pretty fire, man.
When did y'all go live?
6 o'clock.
Eastern
So
time?
we're a little over 2 hours in.
Got you. All right, well, I'll hurry. Here's the card, by the way. Anybody who has this version of the card, I'm collecting this version, so please hit me up. I need all of them but the red one. And all right, so these are Wolverines. There's only 416 of these total made in any size. So I was very fortunate to get a pair. It says Wolverine inside. So I don't know what Sid's going to offer me. He's notoriously kind of cheap. So let's see.
Damn.
Cold-blooded shots fired.
They're nines. Oh, Manu. They're nines.
I sent Manu the link. He should jump on if he wants to.
Frugal. That's a much better word. Yes, you are frugal. These are not for the frugal. So, but he's got to make me an offer quick because I may wear him to San Diego. I mean, not San Diego. That's happening now, to National next week. That's it. That's all I got.
What are
They're
you looking
pretty-
for in trade on the shoes, man? So homie knows what to offer.
Oh, like a value? Well, I don't know that a pair of the quote un-Wolverines have sold, so I don't have a comp. But I would think that, right now other pairs are selling anywhere from, obviously retail's $195, but you don't know what you're getting. So with people who are even still buying blind are paying $400 to $700 a pair. Just from what I've seen, I think there's some thoughts that some sizes are more rare than others, and that might be driving it, but who knows? And so I don't know. It's hard to put a price on something like that right now.
There you go. He said he could send you 2015 retro blue PMG Cyclops for them.
That's the same card he offered me for a green Lady Deathstrike PMG, and I lovingly turned it down, and I will do so now as well. We don't forget, do we? That was 2 years ago. I remember that offer. He said, "You're going to love this card," and then I was like, "No, I'm going to pass." No, but thank you. I don't collect Cyclops. It would have to be something that's pretty special that I could trade for Spider-Man or sell to get Spider-Man. So
True.
Justin, do you think a Spider-Man collab is in the future? I know that Nick did one.
Yeah, so I've been thinking about that. There's with them doing the blue team, it leaves room for them to do the gold team with the rest of the X-Men, so to speak, to be released, and that would have Jean Grey / maybe Dark Phoenix, which would be insane. It would be a tough pass for me to not want to collect. And if they then did a Spider-Man set, but what set would they do? Would they do 94? That would be my guess or my hope.
94 is pretty iconic. It'd be great if they did 94.
Yeah.
Which was
Yeah,
the
that
McFarlane set with the hollows and stuff?
The hollows. So there's
The
the
prisms.
comic image.
I mean the prisms. There you
prisms.
go.
Prisms. Yeah.
That would be really cool. I don't think Todd would be on board to And I mean, maybe he would be, maybe I'm wrong, but it feels like he's still upset about those cards not getting paid for them. So I don't know that he would be on board for that.
Yeah, because
but
that
if
was
they if they did the 94 and we were able to get like a Venom design, you know, and then like a Green Goblin design, and then of course a symbiote black suit design, which would be obviously similar to Venom, but they can mix, like they could invert those colors maybe or something. Yeah, I don't want to think about that.
It makes me nervous.
It does make me very nervous.
Okay, so I just want to make sure we're not missing anybody on time and trades. Are there any trades up or anything? Because we talked a lot about really good stuff, so I just want to make sure we're not skipping anybody. Are we good, Matt, Lewis?
Did the homie Chris go? Chris, did you go with your stuff already, brother?
Nope. Chris is up next.
Chris, it is. I love it.
So on Chris, again, Chris is looking for sketch cards from 3 specific sets. It could be any sketch card. And from Black Widow, apparently the sketch card you can only get as an achievement.
I can't read those. Can you read them out loud for me? Because I missed that.
Sure. It's Into the Spider-Verse, Marvel Annual 2016, and Marvel Annual 2020 to 21.
And I think you can change the scaling, Matt, to the document to make it a little bit just on those 2 columns. Maybe that will help. I don't know if it will work that way.
It could also.
There you go.
Some Marvel annual sketches.
Much better. I know it's tougher with the images.
I mean, I can walk over to the counter and get some, but I want somebody else to start trading here.
Yeah. If you're asking for sketches, you got the right guy on here.
Yeah.
And that's not me.
If you want, feel free to click my Google Drive and I'll explain what's in there.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
And I will bring my trade counselor to the table.
Yes, Kitty.
We were ogling this earlier, by the way. So
yes, my trade counselor will let you know if it's a good trade or a bad trade.
Oh, Kitty.
Look at her. She just.
If I did that with my cat,
Fausto by far has the healthiest cat known to man. I'm just going to point that out.
We just reinforced the floors. I think we're going to be okay. Kitty.
It's like a damn panther walking through the house.
I'll find my fat cat for us.
The bigger, the better.
Lewis, when were you at Fausto's house?
It was digital, man. We were on a video chat, and I seen this Goliath of a creature just walk behind him. I was like, "Yo, bro, do you have a dog?" And he showed me the cat. I was like, "That's one healthy cat, bro."
You want to go through at this level, or you want me to click into each one?
You can do anything you want. You can slide through them. So obviously, I'm willing to add to my stuff. I just wanted to start somewhere. I figure instead of 1 picture per card, it was easier to do 4 per card, just because otherwise it would start to become a lot. So there's no rhyme or reason to the way I took pictures, but I did put numbers on them. So you can say like top left corner, you know, number 2 or whatever that is. And if you have special requests, I'll go digging. But obviously I just pulled the stuff that I knew that was easily tradable, and I'm happy to stack, like, you know, trade 2 for 1, 3 for 1, whatever's needed. If you had something a little bit better. Once you get past the sketch cards, I'm going to have just totally random stuff, because I have no idea what everyone likes the most. Do you want 90s inserts? Do you want, you know, the most modern stuff possible? And so the one thing I have decided is that I'm getting out of the business of oversized sketch cards. I used to collect, you know, box toppers, case toppers, 3 panels. I think I'm going to focus my collection on like standard sketch cards, rather than chasing everything under the sun. So
I'm just gonna pimp this wrecker, Frankie Washington. Love his style.
That is awesome.
That's a
yeah, and like I said, if you got a specific, I'll dig it out. But there's some Loki, because the show, I always liked Loki. Random convention patch on the right there. I have no idea where that came from.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
I guess it was some convention exclusive. Random holograms. Obviously, I do not have the best picture set up. Some of you guys like got it figured out. Random cards from the 90s. I just found them, so I threw them in there. Whatever. Signed cards from Marvel Now set. I can tell you the individual artist if you care.
Hey,
stuff.
the
Good
Gore
stuff.
God Butcher. Can you tell us the artist of that one?
Not off the top of my head. I don't have the cards in
What
front.
an interesting signature. By the
That's
way.
Aesop Ribic.
Yeah, that's my boy Tim right there. He knows.
Yeah, I can recognize that in anywhere.
What value do you have on that one?
Oh, it's all cheap.
1 million.
No, again, I'm just stacking them to get to what I need. None of it has special meaning to me, so I'm free.
He is the co-creator of Gore, by the way.
Yeah,
Cool.
he is. He is. Yeah, and also the Medusa is by Mike Allred.
Do you
That's
have
pretty-
do
that's
you have a
pretty good,
character
too.
you collect specifically? I don't have.
I don't care about character or artist. I just need one sketch card from every set.
You have X-Men metal.
I've got everything except 3.
And you
Except
don't-
3.
Don't have. Say them again, just so I can be sure which 3.
Let's put them on the screen.
Yep. Back into
There
the
you go.
Spider-Verse and 2 Marvel annual sets, 2016 and 2020 to 21.
And a Black Widow achievement.
Yes.
And a Black Widow achievement, which is tougher.
I saw someone do this beautiful, and I'm going to mess up their name. Is it Juicy Lande?
Oh, Juicy Land, yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, ooh, I missed it.
That's good.
Did I pull an Into the Spider-Verse sketch? I'm sorry, I'm just taxing my memory here. I think I did. Okay, I'll keep looking. I may just go buy one of those. Or if you find one on eBay.
No, my goal is to be easy for people. Yeah.
Well, you just made it hard. I don't have any. No, I'm kidding. No, thank you for making it easy. I'll work on that. I'd like to go after that Gore, the God Butcher.
It's there. No worries.
Sweet. All right. Back to photos. Miss Thing.
Whoa, I've never seen that.
That's so cool.
Another Mike
Allred.
Allred. A couple of the, what do you call those?
The
Molten
Moltons.
metals.
Yeah.
They're numbered, I think, out of 299.
Kitty Pride going to a work on the plumbing there. Oh, back to some sketches. We got Randy Montes. We got Dan Kyles, Alcione Silva. I don't know who that Sergeant Fury is.
Yeah, what was up with that Sergeant Fury set? I never broke that product. Was that an actual, like, packed out product?
Yeah, no, it was. At least to my knowledge, I think it was. I can't be sure.
There's a box and a sell sheet and everything for
Yeah,
it. It's
I've seen plenty of sketches.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
it's-
think it was really. I don't think there were a lot of boxes of that, but
No, it was like a
It's so set specific.
very set specific. I've never seen anything like that. That specific, and the sketch cards all have that same army. Kind of.
You can only
Yeah,
do
it's
so
very
much.
interesting.
Yeah,
I
without
know. You know
superheroes.
what though? I guarantee you, there's someone who collected that really hard because you don't see it
Yeah.
as much as you should. It wasn't like it was uncollectible. Like somebody went, all the way with that set. I'm telling you.
Glebes did some incentives for it. I know I've seen those before.
There's a
Chris,
thing.
what about? Well, never mind. Keep going. Keep going. Sorry.
That's at the top left. I think it's Andrew Robinson who actually draws comics. He just drew horrible sketch cards.
Nice.
That's funny.
So the bottom right's interesting. I was at a convention in Atlanta, and this guy had this artist had APs available, and this was like a half finished one. But he's like, I won't have time to finish it by the end of the convention. I'm like, just sell it to me like it is.
It's interesting.
Oh, comic cards.
And I think I got one or two others. The Avengers ones are interesting because, like, of course, it tells you exactly what issue, and they're usually Silver Age.
What if you use the X-Men?
Looks like 26 or 28.
Yeah, it looks early.
Sorry, what was the question?
No, it looks like an early costume.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 20 something for sure.
And I think that's Spider-Man on the bottom right. I'll have to go zoom in.
Looks like webs.
Well, yeah, suffering spider webs, he's saying, so I would hope so. God, you know what? Just because of that cheesy wording, that's another weird subset I collect.
Horrible phrases.
Well, yeah, and like Thor saying all of his by the blank. By the
So these are the single worst collectible I own. Somebody, and I'll never know the story, bought a pair of jeans, I think from Jubilee from the first X-Men movie, cut them up, and then like randomly stuck a swatch in like totally random cards.
That's
So
the swatch on the label?
Yeah, like look up on the label. It's just glued there. It's terrible.
Don't tell me that. That's amazing.
I have
So-
to have them.
That's
$1
so
million.
random.
No, like they sell for literally like $9.
Wait,
They're
wait,
horrible.
wait. It says pants.
Yes.
Authentic pants.
But like I've actually seen the COA somewhere online. It's like Jubilee's jeans. Like I guess someone either bought them or knew her and then like made their own slabs and threw like totally random X-Men cards in there. I don't know.
There were so many other decisions that could have been made, but this is what happened. This is amazing. Wow. Wow.
So I'm actually hoping someone wants the card, not the pants.
I actually think they want. I mean, this is cool. This is like a weird.
It is so
subset.
insane that it's
Yeah.
gone past crazy and back around to brilliant.
Yeah, that's where I'm at with. I'm like, I kind of want the checklist one. Like, I don't know if they connect, but her name's on there, so I'm actually good. I don't
I
know.
will
Like,
throw these in with any trade. They are not that valuable.
You're
Those
not
are
going to
awesome.
get this
Except
anywhere
better
else,
than
everybody.
Potomac.
This is only Marvel Trade Night kind of stuff right here.
So these are all in-person signatures. It looks like a couple John Romita seniors. Might be all John Romita seniors.
Yep.
The Professor X is Neil Adams. I'm surprised I didn't have a comic for him to sign. So I'm like, here, sign my trading card. Bottom left is Joe Jusko. Same with far right. The weird MODOK. I'm trying to remember. It was like some artist I've only met once.
And they're in screw downs.
I mean, I can
More
swap them
pants,
out.
more pants, baby.
More pants, but look at that top right card. That's one of them sweet X-Men 2 promos or X-Force 2 promos.
Is that a 7 grade?
I'm sure it's either a 7 or an 8. I
Yeah,
do
it's a
not
7.
invest in 10s. And then those are the oversized box toppers. I don't think I've ever shared them ever, but it's like, all right, I'm not collecting oversized no more.
They are a pain to store and display.
Oh, the question is, right now they're in like comic book bags and boards. Do you put them in top loaders? What do you do with them?
Never mind, I'm not going to show it. But they're right by my feet. Let's put it that way.
Is it holding up your desk?
Almost actually. It's holding my annual binder right now.
A couple random plates, and if you want me to pull out more, I'll try. But obviously, those are low end because they're either blurry or weird sets.
DC plate. Oh, my heart.
Oh, did I put D? Sorry.
Oh, this night is ruined.
I will fix it.
On a good
Uh,
day.
half
We're
box.
totally okay with DC cards and things being in here. They will not be erased.
All right,
Everything's
I brought
okay.
I brought a DC card that I will make available for trade for the
So
Not
I have
DC
a
card.
bunch of half boxes. They're guaranteed not to have the sketch cards. I probably pulled it the day it came out, but a lot of people want 20 sealed packs in a display box. So
Mhm.
it is what it is.
I think that stuff's great. I don't think people realize like what a great display item, right? Even if the cards are bricked, like having it in a display makes it kind of look like a card shop. I mean, I've been doing a lot of that stuff with packs and stuff, and I don't know. I have a lot of plans for this kind of cool stuff because there are a lot of sketch card collectors have this. Like I was talking to Brian Vig. I don't know if you guys know. I think Chris, you know him, and Matt knows him. But like he has tons of this stuff, and it's just awesome. You know what I mean? To have that as like a display item.
Definitely. Lord Mesa.
Yeah, triple panel. I didn't show the other side. Similar characters. Lots of those 4-card promo things. If anyone is into that. That bottom right one is a Marvel Masterpiece box topper.
Yep.
And if anyone wants sealed sets from the 90s, I bet I can dig them out. And then, of course, 1998 stuff.
You say sealed sets, you mean sealed boxes?
No, those are just collated, hand collated sets.
Got it.
And there's some 99 stuff. And if you want more of it, I'll dig out more of it.
Kind of want that Marie.
Yeah, it is.
Those, yeah, I love Marie.
Yeah, I might take the CNOT. I'll find you something.
Sure,
Mhm.
sure. That's 2 DeVry signatures and a, is it Lugo, Lugo?
Lago.
Lago.
Right, Lago.
And then random low-end stuff, but showing you that Civil War Retail had variants when you opened it. Just stuff I can unpack if I have to go find it. Because I have no idea what people want on this channel.
Hey, Domino lower left, Nate. You got that one? Offense.
Hey, can I just point out the Deadpool there real quick? Is it centered? It looks pretty centered compared to the ones I've seen. It's a
All
tough
I
card
know
to
is
get.
that's about the same year as X-Force 2.
Yeah, a lot of people would, argue whether or not this is the would be the actual rookie, kind of thing. But that's what I sent in. Well, I sent both in. I sent one of those in for the signing at CGC.
Oh, good card.
Mm-hmm. I imagine a lot of them were sent in, but it's just too good to pass up.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the end.
Yeah, and I'm happy to add more to my gallery, and I'm happy to add, some heavy hitters. It just depends. I didn't want to start with the heavy hitters only because people will ask about them immediately.
And again, to not misunderstand, you will only trade for those items that you're looking for, nothing else.
Yeah, I mean, so if anyone cares, my goal is to own 1 sketch card from every set ever. I own, I'm making this up, 400, 500 different sets so far. Not just Marvel. And so I am down to about 4 Marvel sets. Of course, new stuff's coming out all the time. And artist and character don't really matter. Of course, I do want to like the card. I mean, if you show me like Dupe throwing up, I'm going to be like, maybe not.
Sign me up.
Well, I do want people to know too, like who Chris is. Chris writes beautiful, beautiful stuff, and really one of the first resources I found when I started having to go on social media to discover what all these things were. Because I've been, collecting cards since I was a kid, like all of us. But when I started doing the Surfer collection seriously, I had to find out a lot of information I didn't have. It was Chris himself and Chris's writings that really helped me. He's very much a historian and very well respected. Just so people know that's why he's referring to trying to get all these different examples of sketch cards, because it's really interesting. The backs are unique, how they're foiled. This is also really important for authentication purposes. It's really also interesting for just a countless amount of things. And this hobby, unfortunately, doesn't have a main space for all this information like other card things, but it will soon. And this is just a really brilliant thing he's doing. Thank you, Chris.
Yeah, Fausto, I have something to trade.
Let me get you on here,
Chris.
Thank you for showing that, Chris.
That I will always share information with anyone ever.
Add my second camera.
My goal is just to make people happy. Yeah.
We'll get there eventually.
You know what? I'm not happy with you guys.
Boom, 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 boom.
Was that Foreman?
Chris Foreman. And this is Into the Spider-Verse. This is on your list.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
And pack inserted, not an AP.
Correct. I mean, it is just
Ooh,
That's a nice one, man. That's good
Yeah,
stuff.
nice.
This is
That's-
good. Okay,
that-
we're about to have
That's a nice
another.
sketch card.
We're
We're
about to have
another trade happen. It's about
It's
to go down.
It's about to
Yeah,
go.
so I'll tell you the
down.
thing. So things I'm interested in: the 2 boxes with it's pack pull of Venom. 2 boxes with that are missing the sketches, and then the Gore and the Marie.
I bet we can make that happen.
Well, I'm ready to consummate the relationship right now.
Oh, pushy. Oof. Oh, this is harsh. You guys are cruel,
I
cold
like this
blooded.
guy.
Okay,
I
let's
like
take
this
it.
guy.
Let's all take a break. I like this, Justin. Spicy
So I would say-
Spidey. Is
I
that
would
what
say
All
it
right,
is?
so what is the trade? What's the trade again? It's the
Let's be
the
clear.
Gore the God Butcher.
Let's look at Chris's stuff on the Google Drive one
Yeah,
more
let's-
time.
Okay.
Let's
Go
get back
to
there
that. Yep. Hang on.
and let's play the game. Let's go back to the drive because
All
we
right,
all want to
so-
see this go down.
We were Gore, right?
Yeah, Gore right there.
So Gore, I'm going to guess trade value is probably like, I got off the top of my head, I'm guessing like a $10 or $15 card. Maybe I'm wrong. We got so many people here and in the chat. I'm sure someone can Google it. I'm sure a comp on that's pretty simple.
Yeah.
And then you were talking ahead to the boxes, right? Those were a little far down the line. These 2.
Mhm.
I mean, raw packs usually go for $2 to $3 each, I think,
Yep.
when you know you're not going to get a sketch.
Right.
At least for Fantastic Four. This one, I have no idea. I've actually never seen loose packs of this.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what these are is fun fodder on the channel. I mean,
Yeah,
that's what that is.
exactly.
This is really more for content than it is. You know, I mean, obviously, I'd love to hit something cool in there, but
You don't want to hit one of these, Justin? One of those?
the sketches are gone. He said.
All right.
Hey,
You do know the Avengers has the chance, besides the sketch, to hit a Stan Lee sketch, and the what was the other one? The Fantastic Four. Besides the sketch, you can hit a black and white.
Were those a bonus? They didn't replace the existing sketch?
Correct.
Oh, all right. There you go. Wow. And I gave away like 200 of those at Heroes Con. God damn it.
Put me in this thing. Well, these are the packs I'm hoping to hit sketches in.
Wow.
Oh, those
And then
are
what
great.
was the fourth thing, Justin?
What's the Marie?
Oh, the Marie stuff. Yeah.
Severin. Mhm. And then there was a Spidey sketch back there for some reason. You know, we're not there.
And again, the Silver Age Sev is probably, I'm guessing there's a few on eBay. So I think that's probably an easy comp too.
Right.
Yeah, the Severin is an easy comp. And I think right now
Ryan's giving 2025 on Gore.
Okay. So we got a number there.
Then on the flip side, the question is what's the value on the sketch?
Right. So where are
I've
you
got
at
a
with
number in
this
my
one?
head, but I want somebody else to start it.
Yeah, and Matt would be
Yeah.
the good number here.
Yeah, I would rather hear from others because
Yeah.
I can tell you I've turned down quite a bit of trades for that.
It's a
Oh,
Venom, it's a pack pooled card, and it's from a Spider-Man set.
It
It's
is
going to
from-
have value for sure.
It's-
So it makes total sense. Matt,
Not
Matt
quite full
has done
value,
a-
but you get so much
Yeah.
happening in the face with the like the actual neon green Venom, and of course
Yeah.
that webbing in the background. You get the great, chest logo. all that
It's
stuff.
a nice piece. It's clear. Anatomy
it's-
looks clean. Nice lot of detail in there, and it has the kind of Spider-Verse kind of coloring to it. It feels like it's part of the set. That's good. All right, Matt, I want to hear your thoughts.
I mean, given it's Venom on that set, my range, a broad range would be 150 to 250. I'd probably lean more towards the upper end of that, so maybe 200 to 250 for trade value.
Yeah, I would not trade it for that.
There you go.
Okay. So too low, right? Obviously.
Yeah, I mean, yes, I think it's higher than that personally. I think it would go well into the 300s if it was put up for auction. Personally,
Okay, so now we know someone said a price who has collected sketch cards for a while. Justin has a price on it, obviously knowing about cards as well.
yeah, and I defer to Matt on all things sketches, obviously.
But this is what we do, right? Now Chris knows someone he knows who knows about this stuff, and the person who's trying to make the deal. So now we're going to move on to the next phase, which is just talking to Chris, and we just want you to run through all that. No one's pressured to make a deal today. This is just so people get a little, insider look of how this process goes.
Yeah. Well, then the next question though is this: well, Justin, from your perspective, would you trade for those 4 things you mentioned?
Yeah, I would.
So then Chris, it's up to you. Regardless of what number you put on it, do you think those 4 things are of equal value for that sketch? That's what it comes down to.
All I want to know is, are you going to open the boxes?
100%. Yeah. And I'm going to record it and you can watch it.
So if you hit the Stan Lee or the black and white, and I have to live with this.
Here's the thing. That's so incredibly unlikely.
Oh,
you guys could make an agreement as part of it. Certainly. I've done that before where I've said, I'll sell you a box, but if you get the one redemption,
Matt.
we gotta work something out.
Matt.
Sweat pouring down Justin's face. Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. Don't say that.
But again, the odds are but I hear you. Chris, I totally feel that pain. I've been in the same situation.
All I want to know is if they're going to be opened, if I can get the link. I just want to see it happen either way.
Oh yeah, God,
Sweaty. No, so
yeah, bro, you look like you were mad at somebody, bro.
I was broke down earlier and had sit in the heat for 30 plus minutes. Look, I'd rather not make a trade about something being in the packs or something like that, because that's part of the enjoyment. And if I hit something that you like and you want to talk about it, then great. I'd love to talk about it.
How about this? If you hit it, do I get to film something with you where I get to voice my frustration?
You want to do this? I'd love that. I will probably open it on the Marvel show, which is Tuesday nights, or Saturday morning Marvel cards, which is Saturday, one of those. And won't you just come on and open them with me?
All right, done deal.
Yeah, there we go.
Woo! There we go. We got another trade, baby. What's that? 4? That the 4th trade? Is that 4?
I think that's 4. But it's crazy. We're having them live. This is awesome.
This is what it is, bro. This is what it is. It's working. It's working.
Good stuff. That's awesome. I'm happy to see that. Good things. Good.
Yeah, I'm excited. Thank you.
Perfect. So good.
I'm sure you gentlemen don't need a middleman. I'm sure you guys got that right.
Yeah. I really would like to get your address tonight because I'm shipping stuff tomorrow, which rarely happens.
Do you want it by email, Instagram? What do you want?
Email would be best, to be honest with you. And I don't care. I'll put it right
You guys
here.
can do it in the private chat if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got
that
it.
way
I'm going to send you my email.
You got it, Chris? Perfect.
Yep.
Okay. Beautiful. I love it. All right. This is going well. So we're 2 hours and 40 minutes into this. Are there any appointments or anything, Matt, Lewis, that I didn't see in the comments or anything we're missing?
Hang on, go back to here.
What's up with my boy Shane, dog? What you got cooking for us? I know you got something spicy.
So
he has scary stuff.
We got to give Shane some love real quick, man. Yep. What you got cooking over there, big dog?
We got to get William Johnson in if he's in chat.
Okay, William, come on. But Shane, talk to us, man. You've been awfully quiet watching the scene.
Yeah. I've got some stuff to trade. I didn't send it ahead of time. I didn't know I was going to be on. But
you'll be punished later. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. I'm going after some really rare stuff. My new thing that I'm into is MCU 101s. So I don't know.
Dude, the homie in the building.
Why are you so smart?
No plates and no sketches. I want the golden treasures and the exquisite the reds.
No Spidey plate?
No.
Shane, I'm going to be making your want list as we go. What is your Instagram handle?
I got you.
You don't have one?
No, it got deleted twice in the past week.
Okay.
That is nice, bro. That's fire right there.
It's homecoming too.
All right.
So I do want to say this for Shane, so people know. Shane has had, for some reason, a very weird experience with Instagram. And Shane is one, again, everybody on the chat here is completely trusted. I've known Shane for a while. I trust Shane quite a bit, actually. For some reason, there's something going on with his account attached to his email. Some stupid stuff that Instagram keeps flagging the account for some ridiculous reason. So he will be starting another one. I'm gonna donate stuff for a giveaway, and we're gonna go ahead and build up his account again and do this publicly. So everyone who's watching, be prepared. I'll share it on the channel. We'll get him back up there because it's, of course, Instagram. And if this happened to anybody else, we'd be devastated. So as a community, we got to come together and do this.
Just so you hear my thought on this, if you're not verified, meaning you're not paying them monthly, you're up to lose your account.
Yeah, it's a hard lesson.
That's what's happening.
Yeah.
That's how I see it. I may be wrong, but another person messaged me today, or actually sent me something in the mail and said, "Hey, I'm not on Instagram anymore. I got banned."
Mm-hmm.
So, and they don't know why.
I was getting notifications. I was getting flagged because like I was responding thank you to people that were telling me that I had a nice card. It deleted the comment and was saying that I was spamming. So I don't know.
That's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous
So
situation.
stupid, bro.
So talk to us again, Shane, because I interrupted you, and I want to make sure we get to see some cards and hear what you're looking for, good buddy.
Yeah, so I'm looking for, my favorites are the exquisite black 101s, more exquisite, but
So Black Diamond.
Yeah, from Black Diamond. I've been quietly picking them up and I can't seem to find any more. So if anybody has any of those or like golden treasures, let's see, they're glare. I got this today in the mail.
Oh, that's awesome.
And
That's what the 101s are called, golden treasures.
yeah, except on the back they say purple diamond. I don't know if you can see that.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they got the backs wrong on them. Yeah, and
Upper deck.
to trade, I would, if anybody out there has any, I would trade Doom Jambalaya.
Ho, 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 ho.
Or I've got
Where them Doom collectors at, man?
Where's
a
Doom?
Hey,
Oh,
look at
that's
that. Whoa,
sick,
is that a
dog.
diamond?
Yeah, it's a diamond.
Nice. Is that just the Spider-Man card?
Yeah, it's out of 10. It's a Spider-Man diamond.
He said just a Spider-Man
And that's the
card?
Universe 2014. Is that one?
Yes. Yeah. Let me see if I can get it. Let me shut this light off and see if I can.
And Doom is from the 2017 Fussum.
No, it's
No.
2013 retro.
Thank you.
Yeah, 2013. God, that looks good.
All right.
Man,
Does Doom need that? I don't know if Doom needs that. I'm hitting up Doom.
I feel like I saw it on his Instagram.
Yeah, I actually got it from him. So
Yeah.
And what else? I would trade this. 2015 Wolverine Jambalaya.
Oh, God.
Which one's that?
Dude, you were
2015?
stacked.
2015.
Your collection scares me. You know that, right?
Thanks, man. And I got this recently. It's the 101 Thor.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
That's
21
from-
I get Premiere.
What year? 2014 premiere?
Yeah.
Oof.
So if anybody out there has it, it's the first time I've went public looking for them.
Yeah. Shane, I think the first deal I ever did with you was I purchased the red Miles Morales PMG
Yeah.
from you.
Yeah, I remember. I feel like we've done a couple deals.
Yeah.
That was the first.
Yeah, that went really well.
Well, I will tell you, if you're going after 101s, you got the ammo. Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I watch those movies just about probably like 3 times a week. Just when I'm ready to fall asleep, I turn them on. I love it so much. I just think, why not go for them? It makes sense to me.
That's awesome, dog. Hell yeah.
That's
Billy.
great, man. Billy.
Oh man, dude,
Billy.
he's playing
Billy,
over
Billy,
there.
Billy. Wild Bill.
Yeah.
Hey,
How's
bud.
everybody doing?
Is that a wall of
Chill,
comic
bro.
books?
Chill.
That's a wall of comic books.
There's a wall of comic books back there.
Yeah.
Did
right,
did
trade
Dan,
night has
did
begun.
Dan
What
teach
you
you how to
got?
do that? Did you get that from Daniel Dunn?
Yeah. It's pretty easy. The whole thing cost me
Yeah.
like $100.
And so he got it. He got it from me, but it is so easy.
The J
to buy
channel.
those,
Yeah.
Yeah, the J channels. And just
The only thing is
together?
that the annuals are a little bit thicker. They don't go in as snug.
oh, I don't have any annuals on
Um,
mine. Yeah, that makes sense.
So
I will say
had
that my
to,
older Surfer 1 is a little thick.
I actually had to custom order a wider pocket of J channel for that bottom row, which I haven't even put up yet because there's actually a fourth row that needs to go there.
It looks so good, dude.
It looks really
Yeah.
clean.
Yeah, that's cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's every cover appearance by the High Evolutionary ever.
I was wondering if that's what it was.
Yep,
It looks good.
all 50.
Let me
Oh.
chime in and say I'm like broadcasting from my kitchen, and everyone else has like these gangbuster rooms.
Please.
Hey, I'm admiring your fridge magnets. So yes, the comic books are cool, but I'm digging those too. So
I'm sure you have
I-
plenty of things that I have sacrificed in the name of this wall.
Yeah.
Like a blender and yeah.
a blender,
I
fridge.
saw
a
those
stove.
Social
I saw those
life.
boxes.
Oh
sorry.
gosh.
Now, Chris, when you were showing your trade bait, you had like just tons of boxes of comics.
Yeah, one day I'll broadcast from the cave.
Yeah.
So let's go back to the list and double check. Sydney says Billy. Swami saw the Spidey diamond. He's
Give me
excited.
2 seconds before you put me on screen.
No worries. I won't reveal.
You're already on screen. Matt.
You're already on screen. Now we reach out. Perfect. All
That's
right.
right in the middle too.
Sorry, dealing
Yeah.
with some drama.
Drama. Oh boy, group drama. Surprising.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't show that screen.
Oh,
Show that
Matt,
screen.
you heard about the drama with me, right?
No.
Oh shit.
Oh, wait,
Walk it
yes.
back. Walk it back.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is why I keep this handy. Just yes, that was
I got something
okay.
that none of us like muted.
all right. So Shane, you were updated. So I put
Yes,
all
buddy.
your stuff on the list. And I'm sorry, I'm in 10 different directions. Who are we on now?
I don't think we are on anybody specifically.
I do
think
want to
we
ask
got-
Shane.
Did we
are
get
you-
William on?
Card
Can I-
shop
oh.
added a sheet.
Wait, hold on.
Oh.
One person at a
Sorry.
time. Matt, what were you saying?
I was just asking William, are you in the chat? Because it was your time slot a couple of minutes ago.
Yes. And then Justin, what did you say?
I just wanted to ask Shane if he's open to things that are not on that list, like original art or anything like that.
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
I would be. Do you want to have anything specific right now?
No, we'll have to take it offline.
Okay.
But you know what I'm after, you haven't even showed, so
Yeah.
I haven't forgot if you still have it.
Yeah.
Them.
Well,
So 2 things I will throw out there. So Chris, you already got your Spider-Verse. If after a couple of days nobody gets to you about the 2 annuals, hit me up and I'll take care of you. But let's give some other people a chance to get some of your stuff.
Yeah.
Smart.
And Perna just asked if anyone likes comic cuts.
100%
Yes.
Perna. I sent Perna a link.
Who has 2 thumbs and points?
Yes.
This guy.
Especially issue number 134 and 135 from X-Men Metal. Please hit me up.
Shameless plug.
Whoa, what's this? In honor of Justin's trade, I added a 2019 Flair Spider-Man buyback, a PSA 10, updated all the picks on the sheet. Did I miss VP trading cards earlier in the show?
Oof. Yeah.
Sure
And now he added some. So we'll go back to the list.
VPs?
VP.
Ooh, wow, we got a lot of names here now. I gotta find them. Back this way. Where?
Yeah.
I think I might just buy it. VP. There it
Yeah, I
is.
would
VP.
love to see that. It's got the Wolvie PSA 10. Beautiful.
Actually, let me see if there's any to the right. Is it just those 4?
To the wall.
Yeah,
Sorry.
4. Yep. So it's nice stained glass. I love it. So we've got the Google Drive, but he's also added them in here with the descriptions, which is great.
Yeah.
Magneto
so organized.
4.
Oh, there it is.
Everything's so
Clone Saga.
organized, man.
Everything's so organized. No wonder his page looks the way it does.
That's the end.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, so I'll.
Those
are we
bottoms
allowed to make
are
an offer for that?
And then what he's looking for are up here.
And then
What
we
was
have a celebrity. I just wanted to point out to everybody, our amazing
Tony!
celebrity, Tony Perna himself,
What up?
the man, myth, and legend.
It's
Everyone's coming out. This is awesome. I love this. Good stuff. So we got Tony here. He has a cut, but let's finish this up first and get Justin to his offer. But thank you, Tony, for coming on, buddy.
classic Tony. I'm on top.
Look at that, man. Standing up Bill like that. Wow.
Black costume, Spider-Man comic cuts, Venom cuts. Written. I don't have any of that stuff. But I've tried anyway.
I'm looking for my soundboard to play the.
I know. I was waiting.
the
He says
I mean,
my
Rick
want
does
list
diamonds
can't
are tough.
expand.
Would you do buybacks for buybacks?
I scratch my back. You scratch your back.
Yeah. That thing.
That thing.
Is that how it goes?
Thank you, Nate.
Carry on. Me and VP can work
Can
out
get
some-
into
BP
it.
and I.
Oof.
You're an
That's-
adult now.
That's an
Okay.
wow. Wow.
So-
Man who sits in a room with comic books behind him.
So Card
Yeah.
Shop added a list. I'll get to that in a second. But so
Look, Hey,
Billy,
Caillou, when your hair starts growing in,
Oh man.
so
Go ahead,
Billy,
Matt.
I know I saw your post earlier. So you're moving out of non-high evolutionary stuff, I believe. Now,
Yeah, and I'm not gonna go for anything in the future.
you're just going to sit with what you have on high evolutionary. It's just locked.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like original art as it pops up, like from comics and whatever trading cards in the future, or sketch cards that that people send my way. But like the grind that we all know of, like save searches on eBay, and like is the notification from the eBay app in real time? No, it's not. And so by the time I get that, I check the email and I see that, one of your saved searches has a new item, it's like, oh no, it already sold. So then, you're conditioned like Pavlov's dog every 3 hours, just check it again. And then you forget one. And like,
And inevitably, that's the bad one to miss.
my personality is not built for that kind of grind, because I will throw everything else to the side.
And that is a super smart move to make.
100%.
Did we hear from William?
I have not seen William in the chat yet.
I did send him the link and he has seen it.
Okay,
so-
good.
Oh, thank you.
Do you mind if I show a couple of buybacks real quick?
Sure. Yeah, and I'm going to get while you're doing that, I'm going to get someone else's page ready, and then Vintage Lord posted a question for Shane. as well.
Ooh.
Yeah, so these are some that I have on my ComC account. So if you're interested in 27 to 30 Venom. Let's see, I have non-Spider-Man ones. That's 8.5. I've got 2 of this one. I'd let go of the higher grade one if that interested you. I want to keep that one.
That's cool.
I'm gonna keep that one. It's the only one I got. Keep that one. Who's this? Oh, that's Storm. If I have a double of this one, I'll trade it, but I don't think I do. Out of 30. Is that it? Yeah, that's all I got there. So I just wanted to show those.
Hey, Shane, I'm just putting this out there for you so you can read it. I know you're not going for anything from Spider-Man Metal, but just so you know.
I'll let Jim give a look. Okay.
Just so there you go. Vintage George. I just put it out there.
Cool. Yep. Touch.
You see that one? I have one Venom cut, not for trade though.
Nobody wants to let go of the Venom cuts, man.
A lot
I'll
of
tell you,
Venom
it's,
fans. I mean, that's been pretty interesting though during this chat to hear the characters like people pointing out and stuff like that. It's pretty cool to hear like Venom is kind of at the top of the list for a lot of people. That's pretty
I let a
interesting.
Venom go.
See, that's a man who's flexible right there. Right there.
From what I understand, before the boom, Venom beat out Spider-Man in popularity on comps.
Really?
Well, I think it would depend on
pre-boom.
like,
Yeah, that.
I guess it would depend on like set and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just told people because I wasn't around before. It was cool again.
Yeah.
So you guys,
Before it was
you guys would know better. But people have told me that they said for me, Wolverine and Venom routinely beat out Spider-Man in comps.
So working on some numbers with Tom Pancake Analytics to go along with the kind of collector survey that I've taken, and we're going to compile those two things together and deliver them to the community. One thing that's just fascinating that I don't know that gets mentioned enough when it comes to Spider-Man sales is just how much more there is. Like, there's just so much more Spider-Man available than any other character to buy. And number of purchases or number of transactions for Spider-Man are vastly more than the next best character, And so for Spider-Man to actually still hold the prices that he does, even though there's that much more, is actually really impressive. But it makes sense where if Venom didn't have, at one time where his cars were limited, but the popularity inside the community was still really high, why those would outsell a character there's a lot more cards of, even though they're more popular. Supply and demand.
Right, saturation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jacob, if you have something, buddy, please don't be shy, man. You know what I mean?
Also, if you have
wanna
a
dip in?
different picture to put that doesn't scream, Jacob, I'm talking about for his profile picture. If you want to put his comment back up, Jacob,
He
please
doesn't
change your
scream.
picture for
No,
the
I'm not
love
gonna-
of God.
Jacob likes to meet people. Okay.
That is a
He's that
Joshua
kind of guy.
Leg toilet picture if I have ever seen one.
Wow. Let's be good to people on this trade night.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just saying, it looks like you're on the toilet.
All right. Let's be cool to other people and let's keep it positive and not make
You
fun of.
want me to show some cards that could be up for trade?
Sure.
All right. While we're waiting on some people to jump
Nathan
on.
almost spit his juice out.
All right.
So this
That one's gone.
See, he's smiling.
Messenger.
Oh, I need to add my screen.
Jacob and I have FaceTimed like 3 a.m.
Yes, here.
There you go, buddy.
No, I see it. Hold on 1 second.
Are you trying to Kalima, Fausto?
I saw that.
It looked like you were trying to Temple of Doom Fausto right there. I swear.
I was just trying to touch him.
Oh, because you're trying. I was slipping.
He moved. Look, he got out of the way. He said, I'm out of here.
Yeah, I'm out of here. I got to put back up. We only allowed 10 people on here, so let me put back on.
Yeah, no, I'm
the
good. I
screen.
just had to get some light on so people can see me
Actually,
better.
yeah, that's perfect. Let me remove.
I'll
this
pull out
camera.
so that way you can.
No,
do what you
no.
gotta do there.
No rush.
No,
You
it's
guys
okay.
gotta
I'll
go,
just
you
hang
gotta
out
go.
back here. When more space opens up, you can bring me back in. I'll
I
just kind of
think I-
admin some
I
stuff
think-
back here for you.
It's totally up to you. I fixed it on
Nope,
this
you're
end,
good.
but if you want to bounce, you're good.
That's cool.
Oh, you're good.
That's a good blade.
That's cool.
That is such a testament to how far behind Upper Deck is that it says 21 on the
Sure went
auto.
Santiago,
It does. It does say 2021. And when I turn this light on, it makes reds look orange. But that's actually like red and pink and purple. So I know it looks orange on the screen, but it's not orange. got a lovely 2099.
That's
I
cool.
really like that one, bro. That's fire, bro.
What
Yeah,
artist is
dope.
that?
I pulled this on EPAC. See, never even taken the slip out. But it's Giovanni Richo. I don't know how to say his name. Sorry.
What set is that, bro? Is that 2020?
Why is it in a screw down?
Giovanni
I think it
Rancho?
is 2020.
It's 2020 Marvel Masterpieces.
I like that a lot, bro.
Thank you. So it is available. I won these on a whatnot gamble.
What you got to get for that sketch, Justin?
This one,
Yeah,
I'd put that at about 150.
I can't hear you, bro. What'd you say?
He
Do
said
you take it off the
300.
screen? Can you? I said
$150.
$150, but 300 sounds a lot better.
I'll kick it around, big dog. If anything, I'll hit you up.
For you, 145 and shipped. This week.
145? Oh,
Dude, and he'll lick the stamp. No
I
self-adhesive
wouldn't
stamp.
call
you
there.
got to lick the stamp, though.
I'll give you my DNA. You can
Oh,
clone it or
gosh.
use it.
Done. Done. Let's go.
145. All right.
PM me
You
your
know-
PayPal. I'll send it to
You
you
know
right
my
now.
PayPal. You know my PayPal.
Now we're not going
I'll
to
give it to
clone
you.
you. We're gonna super boy you. We're gonna take your DNA and Fausto's DNA and create the ultimate collector /
Could you
content.
imagine me at 6'4"?
Well,
Wait, did
you'd
that
have to
sale
average
just
out, so
happen?
you'd have to average out, so you'd end up like 5'7".
I knew you were saying 5'7". I was going to say it before you. Just beat me to it. These I think are cool, but I mean, they're out of 50. These emotions from 2014 Premiere. I'll open it up so you can see the full gamut.
Was
Yeah,
that an
that
actual
was-
sale that just took place between Justin and Alonso?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm trying
gotta-
to find his PayPal now.
We
Um,
gotta
that's pretty
take a
great.
moment to celebrate that. Someone
We're gonna
pressed
need
the
a-
sound
a
effect or
bell.
something.
Hey,
Yeah,
Justin,
yeah.
do me a big favor. I can't find it, dog. Just send it to me on IG
There
I'll
you
real
say,
go.
quick.
I'll say my PayPal publicly so everybody can send me money.
Trying to copy and paste it, dog.
All right,
To
I
help
got
me
you,
out.
guys. I'll send it to you. I got you.
Yeah.
What is JEULSU? Okay. All right. Somebody who understands Premiere, talk about this. Emotion, number to 50 Wolverine.
I
Is that
think that's
to-
NAR art on the inside.
No, it's
and
Anthony J.
This
Tan.
one's tan.
So that's 2014.
Yeah, it's
I wish
Anthony
it was
J.
more.
Tan.
all
Yeah,
right.
so that's 2014. So like, yeah, it's very confusing. Like 2012 was NARS art, and then the stamp or stencil or the artwork was done by a different artist. And I believe is it the same artist for 2014 as well, but the art on the inside is by Anthony Tan. Is that
But
correct?
Tan still signed it, even though it's not his sketch.
I feel
No,
like that's printed.
This. You don't think this is? Oh, you think this the Wolverine part is printed?
No,
I
no.
think
No,
the Wolverine.
The inside's printed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is
it is.
painted on here.
That's a stencil. Yes,
Yeah.
I think it was Jason Adams.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he-
Jason Adams does
that's
the
his
stencil.
style.
If you flip it over,
Ah,
he's talking.
let me drop it. It's a
He's
7.
talking
It's
about
not
the
a 7.
AGT, the AJ, the T.
I think that's printed.
That's printed.
All right.
Okay, got you. Got you.
Oh, you did
Right.
drop it. I just saw the.
I did.
Playback.
I did.
Discount.
But I'm just showing you. Thank God for card mats. If you don't have one,
I need one.
so I don't really know what the value that is. But Wolverine out of 50. Anybody have an idea?
This probably a comp. Those pop up not super often, but I'd be shocked if one wasn't available on whatever that
eBay?
tool you have is
Yeah.
on eBay.
Maybe on console.
Terra Peak.
Terapeak, thank you.
Thank you.
Manu, this is the kind of crap I'm talking about. that I hate.
Flippy
and-
Flappy for easy removal.
And then Chris, question you might want to reply in chat. It's just asking what you're looking for.
Good Lord. See what Keith said?
No, what do you say? Oh, I was buying a bunch of those for 300 to 550. Oh, the out of 50 Wolverine sketch you
Oh,
showed.
There you
Or
go.
what is it called?
Yeah, the emotions.
Yeah.
Here's a Loki. If there's a Loki fan out there, cool art actually. Get the green on green with the gold border. I like that. This one.
We could get you to get some pictures of these. We'll get it into the sheet.
Man, Justin, you missed an opportunity. If there's a Loki fan out there, it's your Loki day.
I was just trying to be low key about it.
Good for the
touche,
cover.
You picked it up. You picked
There it is.
up, man.
Is there a good Loki collector out there? I don't know if there is. I feel like there's
How is there
somebody out
not?
there, but
They don't want to be public. That's what it is. 'Cause
well,
you know,
that
Thanos
auto
went
is
for
gonna.
180 on the emotion.
Did it really? Thanos went for 180 on the emotion. Billy says.
I don't think I'd put Wolverine
Complete
too
set
much
went
higher
for
than
3,600.
Thanos. What?
Oh, actually, no, this is not. Yeah,
can't be
these are
right.
active. Never mind.
Oh,
There's nothing sold. Anything from the emotions. Oh, this is the last 30 days. Why does it say the last 30 days? I'm sorry.
Ooh,
Just
what's
mute
that
me. Just take
Batman?
another screenshot.
Oh, I
Just
like
get rid of me.
that. That's from the McFarlane.
What? Oh, that's from the toys.
That's
oh,
from
wow.
the toy. That's pretty.
That's fine.
So
Are there comps on that? Do people know what those sell for?
I don't know, but I think you can get the toy that has the card in it for like 200 or something like that. Last I checked, if they're still available. Let's see, do I have anything else?
Well, those
on the
emotions
show?
have printing plates.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, here we go. Going to show these. Hella
Oh, that's
orange. Really is good. So, of course, these are out of 99. This is number 53 out of 99. If there's a 53 collector out there. Just joking. What amazing art for a character no one cares about.
It really is
Incredible
great
art,
art,
yeah.
though. It's a great looking piece. I remember seeing that back in 2020 and thinking that was a really pretty image.
Did he swallow a moon?
These
Matt, do you know that character? I feel like
What is
That's
that?
a
moon.
Is that where
He
he's
ate moon
storing
knight.
his moon? What is that?
key corners.
swallowed
It's like
and
what
moon.
squirrels do.
I just
Yeah.
got like
I wonder
that.
if with characters like that, an artist will feel less pressure to perform and they really like get to be themselves and just let loose.
That's a cool idea. That's probably true. That would make
That
a
makes
lot of sense.
This
No
is
pressure,
number
no expectation. Yeah.
175 out of 199. I will tell you, I was a bigger dummy when this came out on Impact than I am now. And this was like the Black Panther was like one of the arts that like really stuck out to me. So I tried to trade for all the Black Panthers that I could, including over trading for the base and canvases. Because I was like, I'm going to grade those and they're going to sell for a lot of money. And I've yet to grade one. Or
That's
sell
tough.
one. But the orange is really cool. That's 91 out of 99. How much would you sell the emotions card? Like right now, if you're like going to PayPal me right now, sell to you for 175. That feels cheap,
Sounds like a deal. Yeah, that sounds like a deal.
but you'd have to like do
It
it right
does.
now.
So it's from June 27th of last year, but 11 out of 50 for the same card went for 260.
260. See,
Wow.
great deal.
All right.
Get it away.
Yeah.
You have to do it like
That's good.
tonight. What else did I have to show real quick? I thought I had a storm from 2020. I'm not seeing it. If there's Cyclops and Jean Grey fans, got this one. It's not Dark Phoenix, so it's really not for me. But this is pack pulled. It's not an AP. It's from whatever signature that is. Matt, help us out.
Trevor Cameron.
Damn, Matt, that is
Jesus
killer.
Christ.
That is the coolest thing ever.
It didn't even come into focus.
Dude, you didn't even see it.
Savage. Jeez.
So there's that.
It's a nice looking sketch card too. It's really nice.
Crazy.
That's funny, man.
Got a pink rogue here.
Oh,
I really like this. Matt had the green PMG at one time. Do you still have it?
Had the which one?
The rogue?
No, he doesn't have it.
I have a Rogue, but I'm not sure which one you're talking
I
about.
thought you had the green PMG of rogue at one time.
Oh, no. I think I've got a think I've got a red.
Yeah. I instigated that trade, so I know
Yeah.
that it's.
You what? You what?
I instigated him trading it away.
Oh, he did trade it away. Got it.
Yeah. No, actually, the one I have is also a pink.
Yeah, I think that's all I'm going to show for now.
Okay, William Johnson is here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're
Okay.
not. No,
Yeah.
no. He
we
just
got-
popped in.
Beast here, and this is out of 99.
Have you hit up David for that?
I
don't
haven't.
know if he
I
needs
actually
it.
haven't. Honestly, I kind of found that I still had this card a few minutes ago. So
Is that the guy who got all the 2016 plates?
Yes,
Yeah.
he's the one that double rainbowed it. David, yeah.
Oh my God,
I know.
He's one of like two people that have double rainbow plates from
100%.
right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah. Crazy.
that's so
He-
cool.
He has he's like OG character collector. He's so good, man. He has so much good, I've never seen, he has every beast. It's just stupid. It's dumb. It's crazy how he did it.
I bet he's
Impressive.
got some great cuts too.
He has
if he
great
does
cuts.
cuts.
Him and his brother Jake, and I
Yeah.
feel bad talking about him, but I'm sure they're public enough. But they went to town on that stuff, man. Cuts, plates, and I don't know. I don't know who the other person is, but he was the only one I knew of that did all 8 printing plates from 2016, which
Right.
makes it impossible for anybody to have a plate collection, which is crazy to think about. Yeah.
Any Hulk and Thing collectors out there? By the way, this is just a great card.
I'm really
Yeah.
excited for more FF character collectors, man. I think someone said they're a Thing collector in here, and that is a buyback you would need.
It is,
Not
19
need,
to
but
20.
you know what I mean.
It's a great Hulk. This is the actual image of the first that I can remember Marvel drawing that I did as a kid.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it was monsters were easier to draw,
Oh, yeah.
and I remember drawing it. And I went, oh, it actually looks like Hulk, and I was kind of hooked at that point.
That's cool.
14 or 20.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that'll be it. I've got like a stack of Moon Knight cards here. Somebody's looking to add to their Moon Knight collection.
Lewis is sleeping, man.
I'm just watching, dog. I'm chilling.
You got a bunch of Moon Knights here, man.
Yeah.
Automatic
I'm
claim.
watching. He's bringing out Black Panthers, Moon Knight.
Suddenly,
Already
Justin
got me on
chilling.
a sketch.
Got to know your audience. Got to know your audience.
So we got William here. Let me bring him in. Oh my god. Let me bounce. Well, no, I'll move the camera.
Hey, actually,
That's perfect.
we're gonna remove that.
There you go. Hey, William.
Hello,
William.
William, where you at?
Hey, buddy.
What up, my man?
Oh, there he is
What
up
up?
top.
What up?
It's
Good to be on camera. with
Bless you.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. I shot two. I got 2 videos up on YouTube, so I'm still working at it.
Dude, don't give up.
Yeah.
What I told myself was I'm gonna do 35 videos. I'm not gonna judge them. I'm just gonna work on getting better each time. And after 35 videos, sit back and see if you're still having a good time.
Yeah, I
Now
enjoy
he's
it. so far.
3,500 videos in.
That you're short, 3,500. I'll hit 500 probably within the next month or so.
Oh.
Justin is making a video now while he's on this video.
Hey,
That's
I
what
tried
he
to,
does.
I tried to get y'all to post this one to my channel in the private comments, but that was going to count towards it.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Can I do it
You're
now?
good. No, don't do it now.
Don't do it now. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna bounce here in a few minutes. I'm gonna go to dinner with Daniel Dunn.
nice.
Oh,
For real?
hey. Good.
Uh-huh.
Oh wow.
All right, so William, I get your screen or your wants up there. Why don't you talk about them a little? What are you looking
Yeah.
for? And we can talk
So-
about what you got.
I collect Ghost Rider and Cable. Those are like my 2 guys I collect. I don't collect anything else, but I've been trying to decide to what else do I want to collect. And the Toy Biz, I've been looking at those, and it's very interesting to me because they're stamped on the back.
Yep.
So that's the cool part about it, I mean, and the only way to get them is, through the action figures. So that's why I have those on my wants. And then the Cosmic Ghost Rider, I've been looking for the hologram and I can't find a hologram of it. And there's one on eBay, but the guy wants like $500 for it. So, and I just have like I said, I just have those few things up. I don't know if anybody's interested in any of them. I mean, you could, message me on Instagram and I can give you better pictures. Because I just wanted to get pictures of like all the ones I was doing, and then if you guys went more in depth, if anybody's interested in them, I could always send you pictures of those. They're not much, and I have a few other things, but I just don't have any like super big cards.
I just want to see how that looks on the screen. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I think you can see sort of most of them. You got a Flair Marvel Deadpool here.
Yeah.
Arkwell Namor, hologram Apollo Namor. What set is this one? Majestic.
So those two, that one
and the cap
and the captain is from Marvel. It's Marvel versus Wildstorm. I think 97. I opened a box of it about a month ago, and I pulled those two out of it.
All right.
And so is that one. That Jean Grey's from the same set too.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and then that's from the annual of this year. The Storm is
nice. Marvel Metal Blade PSA 9.
Yeah.
Fleer Retro Namor base.
Yeah.
Is that the base or it's not
Yes.
apparel? Right. Okay.
It's not. Yeah, it's just those two are just the base. Those two Namors are.
I can't see the year. I'm trying to remember the logo. Is that 93?
Yes, it's 93 homage. So it's I believe a 2013 or 2015. I'm not sure which one had the homage of 93.
Nice. All right. So, and then, like I said, the Flair Marvel Deadpool.
Yeah, it's a Power Blast. Yep.
And then if these cards were available for sale, you'd be open to that too.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, like I said, I'm open to anything. I mean, everybody could just message me if you want to. I mean, it don't matter to me. I mean,
I do know I've seen a few people who collect the Toy Biz, and my understanding is it's a bit of an obsessive subset once you get into it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's why I haven't fully yet, because I've seen only on eBay. I've seen one Cable, because Cable and Ghost Rider are two of my guys I collect. I don't collect usually anybody else, and I've seen that Cable. I just have not been able to find it and I want to find it in a decent grade, because I've noticed a lot of them. The problem with them is they're in the bubble, so they're in the action figure bubble, and they move quite a bit.
Gotcha.
That's what I've noticed. Like
Yeah,
the
they're
90,
rough.
the 94 doesn't, because I noticed the 94. I've noticed, but I don't think the 94 has the Toy Biz stamp. I think it's only the 92 and 93 have the Toy Biz stamps, and
From
the
my
1990
knowledge,
ones.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Yeah.
And then because I think, yeah, and then you have the Watch one too, right? The Sonic or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, like I said, I'm interested. I don't care. It don't matter to me.
It's not a bad want, man. It's good stuff, and there's a lot to trade there. I do think it looks great.
Yeah, I do a lot of the 90s stuff. I mean, I was born in 95, so I never grew up with a lot of the, the 90s stuff. But
yeah,
it's so interesting to me of like all the different, even like the base cards are just like the art. That's one thing I love about Marvel is the art of the cards, just amazing.
Oh yeah, it's awesome. So many good artists. So many artists that were like nobodies and then became big comic artists. People who are just so well known in like illustration art or whatever it may be. It's just fun. It's just absolutely awesome. Yeah.
William, are you ready for Midnight Suns?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm saving money up for it.
You probably have till 2025, so you're good.
I'm hoping I have quite a bit, because I'm hoping to open at least a case. That's what I'm hoping.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Ghost Rider should be a mainstay in this, which I'm hoping he has a whole bunch of different, variations and stuff. I'm hoping he's in there.
I'm waiting for Flair Ultra Fantastic Four if it ever happens. It's an imaginary thing, but if it ever does happen, I'll be in the same boat with you.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'd be over that.
Well, aren't they doing like Fantastic Four metal?
I don't know. Maybe it's metal. Maybe it's not fully ultra. Maybe they'll do metal first. I have no idea.
That's Avengers.
They'll
That's
fluff
Avengers.
around at some point.
It'll happen.
Yeah.
They'll hit the mark.
FUFF.
Yeah.
Right. Foof. So, William, one suggestion I have is because this particular set is so, it's heavily collected by a few people. If you
Okay.
haven't already, I would say putting an ISO post up in one of the Facebook groups would also be a good idea, just to sort of reach the people who might have them but aren't necessarily watching tonight.
And
Okay.
like, yeah, and sometimes the way you stumble on these, in my experience, not that I know everything, but in my experience, usually people keep doubles to finish off the set. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you might get lucky that someone has like three, and they don't need to have, you know what I mean, or whatever. They can spare one for something else or a little bit of cash to help them buy something on eBay they want. That's a Toy Biz thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What he's really saying is these people are sick. And
they got problems, man.
after they complete the set, then they try to get it in higher grade. And so
Yeah.
then they start doing butt doubles so they can grade. It's just, so yeah, they have a
It's a
lot.
vicious cycle.
Well, see, I've only started like collecting Marvel because I was doing sports for 6 to 7 years, and it got overwhelming with all the different products, with all the parallels, with there's not a community like that for sports at all. There's not a community like this. Like, I mean, heck, the Discord. I just was on Swami's Discord 2 or 3 days ago, and I've already talked to people and everything. I mean, it's amazing because even I've messaged Justin before. I've messaged you, Fausto, and I mean, it's amazing that you guys respond so well because I've never had anything like that come to sports whatsoever.
As small as we are, there's a lot of really good people in this hobby. A
Yeah.
lot of good people, and a lot of good people here. Here's a guy who's also a cable collector, so Jordan. You should
Okay.
probably link up because maybe he has doubles or something like that. It's good to know fellow cable collectors and
Yeah.
characters. And we're happy you're here, by the way, William. We appreciate you coming on and doing this stuff with us, man.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm hoping, like I said, I'm hoping to do more in the future. I mean, even because I have plans of what I want to open, and and just share content. That's my thing. Is I did it for so long without sharing content with sports and everything, and I love this stuff, and I enjoy the art. I enjoy the artists. I enjoy the characters so much. It's just an amazing experience for to just even meet all you guys and talk to you guys.
Well, we're happy you're here, buddy. And please don't be shy. Hang out with us. Send us messages. No need to be shy whatsoever. A lot of good
Don't
people
remind
here.
us what year you were born, please.
Yeah, don't ever say 95 again.
Never
You do that to
again.
yourself.
Hey, William, do you have I've got a 2014 Marvel Universe Diamond of Cable.
Okay.
It's out of 10. Do you have that one?
I do not now.
Okay. Yeah. If you want to message me on Facebook, it's under Shane ROWE.
Okay.
Or something out. But I just gave it to my friend to take to the National. I was going to try to sell it there, but I can set it aside if
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
a big
I'll-
one, William.
I'll
that's a
definitely message
big
you.
one.
Yeah.
That's a big card, man. Those diamonds, they get tough.
Yeah.
They get really tough. So Jacob says he has some stuff that his list was updated.
Yep. I can pull his over. I was just looking at it.
Perfect.
I have to respond to people on a separate tab so you guys don't
take
watch
your
me
time.
play.
I'm not rushing you. You take your time.
And then whenever you
Um,
guys, sorry to interrupt, but whenever you guys
No.
need me to hop off, I'm fine. I
You're
can
good,
stay on
brother.
for a little bit, but whenever you guys need more people to come on, I'm more than willing to hop off.
You're awesome, brother. Hang out for a bit. We're
Okay.
gonna start bringing this to a land anyway, probably in 10 minutes. We'll look at Jacob's stuff. Vintage says he has a Sabretooth Toy Biz. Just keep that in mind
Okay.
for yourself, William. Just write that down. That way, in case you do come across a cable and they need a Sabretooth, you know where to go.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Fausto.
Yeah, buddy.
I think highly of myself, but in this context, I'm expendable. If you need the screen room,
Get No.
anytime.
No, William,
We'll do it.
you're awesome. William was our guy. True
Hey, I
Blue
did
is
want to
still
say
hanging
one
on
thing
the
to
back.
William real quick.
Please, Justin,
William, I
go
have
ahead.
a 2016 cable buyback.
Okay.
From well, it's from 92
2016.
on Masterpiece, but 2016. So if you don't have that one, let me know.
Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely message you.
Perfect. All right,
Does
I'm going to go ahead and
anyone
pop off.
have? Oh,
Yeah, Manu,
have a
you
good
know,
night,
no
Let
one
me go
Justin.
have,
Enjoy
needed
you
your
have
day.
dinner.
that,
Wait, Justin.
no one needed to be told that you think highly of yourself, Manu.
Justin,
I
do you
know.
want this?
I know.
Oh, here we go. We got Tony over here. We need
Oh,
to see this.
oh,
Oh, wow.
yeah, it's coming after me right as I'm leaving.
Oh,
Of course
that's a
I
nice one.
do. Look at
hey,
that.
that's really nice, Tony.
What do you need for it?
Nothing. You can have it.
Don't say
I
that
what?
stuff.
You can have it.
Oh,
Hashtag Tony giveaway.
Lewis, you like Black Panther?
Oh shit! Damn, dog. That is hard.
Oh, look,
That is
okay.
hard.
You can have it.
Now we need.
What do I
show
gotta
me
give
the
you
the
for
high
that, bro?
evolutionary cut.
Nothing, man. You
Giant
can
size
have it.
number 1.
Oh, come on, man. What you got to PC some character? What character you like?
Don't worry about it. Well, Wolverine, but don't worry about it.
No, you really want to do something. Get him a nice rogue.
Yeah, really.
There you go.
Oh,
Hey,
oh yeah.
how to
We know
make a
what-
man
we know
happy,
who
make his
Rogue
wife
belongs
happy.
to.
Man, that's sick, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, dude.
Not a problem, man. Not a problem.
Man,
I'm sure people
too
know
kind.
this. There are 48 people watching, but Tony Perna is an OG sketch card artist who.
Bro, we got 48 people watching right now.
48 people. 48 people.
Wow.
3.5 hours in.
I'm an old
Per-
goat. Man.
You're not a no-go. Get out of
Guys
here.
are
Perna is
legends,
a collector, and Elena Perna is
Yeah,
an amazing
Jacob, I
collector.
collect Wolverine, and my wife collects Rogue
Yeah.
main characters.
Good stuff, too. Good stuff. Good stuff.
We
OGs.
try. We
Yeah,
try.
you guys have crazy good stuff. Ah.
Tony, it's really good to be on the screen with you. Hope to have you on the Spotty Hits channel at some point.
Yeah, anytime, Justin. Just let me know.
Yeah, I will. I'll do that. All right.
That's
That's
awesome.
awesome, bro. It's
Hey,
very
God bless
generous of you,
everybody.
man. Thank you, dude.
Good man.
Like, real
Tony's
talk.
the
That
best.
is
You're the best, man.
wow, bro. And that did you see
Okay.
that cut though, bro?
That cut's
Panther
crazy.
cut is nasty, dog. That is nasty.
Pretty cool.
Look at that thing. Ah,
That's
I
awesome.
have been
Bro.
saying it for years. People are sleeping on that Silver Age cut
I've
set.
got another one.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Wow.
oh, damn.
Yeah.
those are
Not
great.
even
I have to, I have to, I have to
Refuse
dig
pile.
around for some Wolverine roll. Let me see if I got some. I can at least bless you with some.
Tell you, man, you can have it. When I worked for Rittenhouse, they would send me the base set and some chase cards for free in the binders as part of my.
Oh, that's cool.
So I mean, I've got all the cuts.
We need Upper Deck to do that for the artists now, man.
I wish.
Be happy if no, never mind.
Yeah, I know. Matt was about to really let it out.
Positivity.
Hey, Elaine. Hi, Elaine.
That's it.
Hey.
I
Aiden.
look horrible.
Oh, God.
You look awesome.
Oh my God.
Oh no!
Seriously.
Oh yeah, the comic covers. They gave you a whole set of them.
Yeah, if anybody has any other characters they collect, let me know, and I can go through my
Oh,
pile.
man,
You're
that's
not giving
that's
away
super
my
cool,
gold,
man. That's super cool, man.
That's so
Anything in the
awesome.
Avengers. I mean, I got Quicksilver's here. I got Captain Marvel.
Yeah, they gave him a whole complete set for free
Wow.
because he was an incentivized, right? Tony?
Not for that, but no, he used to give me the binders
Oh, and all the chases.
on all the chases. Yeah,
I would steal all the female cards.
yes, you would. A lot of Captain Americas in here.
Oh yeah.
Where's Pink?
Wow.
That's awesome, dude.
Come
Wow,
out one
cool.
day and give out a couple.
insane.
I'm giving Lewis this and Justin the Spider-Man.
You should have a contest one day and give out a few of them.
Oh, maybe I will.
That's cool.
That's what she's making me do.
Because I'm the contest person. I love having contests. I
That's
love
great.
giving away stuff.
That's awesome.
All right.
Well, you know, you're married to someone who won a very
Very
important
singular.
contest.
What was that? I don't know if you guys got Iron Man fans in here.
Oof.
Those are sick, bro. They're just clean cut, white borders. They're just clean.
I took them out of the box.
Yeah, they're still in the box.
They've been in this box basically since I got them.
That's amazing.
Norrin, I just put up something to share while Elaine's on screen. This is a meta card.
Yeah, he's gonna be very mean to you.
So this is one of my sketches by Elaine.
Oh,
of her
Coming-
character.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's cool.
Free outfit. I love drawing that.
Sick.
Elaine
the
is an
first time I drew
amazing
her in
sketch
that.
artist. Really? Wow.
Oof.
Not yet. No.
Oh, that was Marvel
I think
Universe.
that's my favorite Rogue suit
Yeah, I
too.
think, yeah,
Yeah, let me see if I can click it and make that little
I
thing
did
go.
that
Of course,
set
it
and
will.
I couldn't even finish all the ones for Marvel Beginnings, and I had you finish the last ones.
Yep. Verse
That's when
11.
they thought I was Jim Lee. Remember?
Oh God. You wish.
No, remember they thought that the special
Oh, the
guest
guest
artist was Jim Lee.
That was on Scoundrel.
It was, yeah.
God, there's a blast from the past.
There's a blast one for that's the word. Chris is like, scoundrel.
Oh, there's a Black Widow one in there too.
Oh.
I didn't steal that one.
Elena's gonna get something too. Elaine's gonna get something as well.
Well, I take anything that has like
I usually try to hide things from her.
Scarlet Witch and Scarlet Witch and Vision on that one. You gotta have a contest for that one because they're both on that card together. That
Oh,
one
yeah.
right there, yeah.
That's true.
That would get all the
Actually, there's a real
the Marvel
cool,
collectors out.
there was a fighting scene that I had with the Hulk, Iron Man, and Thor.
That Scarlet Witch and Vision's pretty.
You know
good.
what's one character I've never seen on a comic cut yet is Moon Knight.
Mm.
That's a good one.
I've looked everywhere for a comic clipping of any set with Moon Knight and nothing.
Didn't
Feels
Ages
like
do the
Ages
Werewolf
or
by Night?
80th would be
I
your
don't
best bet.
remember seeing any.
Ages
Ages.
did Werewolf by Night issue. They did cuts for that.
Yeah,
They
that's
did
right. Look at
Yeah, probably that
Yeah,
would be
Werewolf
the
by Night
only
32.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, that should be there. Yeah.
New rule: every episode has to end with 30 minutes of the Pernas going through their personal collection.
I would love for that.
Perfect.
to be-
Oh
That's
my
our
God!
shit.
I have cards from
No, you don't want that. Trust me.
all
You do.
90s. That's all the early 2000s, everything. I used to try to be a completist until they started numbering everything. So then I was like, oh well.
Yeah, I didn't got
Yeah. Everyone's
we're gonna
not-
end. We're gonna end the episode with a supercut of how many times it takes Perna to sharpen a pencil over a course of one sketch card. Because all that detail, it's like 400 times. You've got
Yeah,
it. 400
and they
times.
break all the time too. So
Yeah.
then he's like, oh, this one's brittle, it's breaking. So he has to go find another one of the same color.
It's just gonna be a supercut of one sketch card's worth of pencil sharpening.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give out my unused pencils, my little nibs.
He keeps
Yeah,
them.
Yeah.
That's cool. Oh, hold on.
That looks
I'm a
cool.
noob. Give me a second. There we go. Wow.
That's just classic, bro.
Look at the color on that, man.
Yeah,
looks
that
so
was,
good.
Yeah, these are pretty.
That was
light.
preserved, is what Manu was gonna say.
I love them because when you look with a magnifying glass, you can see all the little tiny dots. and
Yes!
pixels in them. I
Yes!
love
Old school-
old
old
comics
school
before
coloring,
they got
yeah.
the glossy paper.
Yeah.
I love the
Old
older
school
ones.
color,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was actually pretty awesome.
Yeah, you can see all the little pixels. If you use a little magnifying glass, it's so cool.
Mhm.
All right, I'm running away because I'm horrible looking.
No.
Good night.
No, you're not.
Good night,
please.
honey.
Good night.
Good seeing you.
Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night.
But
Awesome.
oh, you still on me?
Sorry, I'm off. There
You
you go.
still on me? Jesus.
Well, because you were showing cards, I didn't know.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find the specific card that had the team fighting and just don't know.
Well, it looks like, just to start bringing us into a landing, we have done a lot of good things this episode. A lot of OGs came on. A lot of people I'm very happy to see coming on here, and I appreciate you guys being on here and sticking around. There it is. Now
A lot of learning. A lot of learning,
learning.
for sure.
Wow,
My man just keeps putting out bangers, bro.
I love that.
A lot of learning. I think we kind of got a lot of things figured out for future, streams and events like this. Matt, you're a monster with the
Thank you, Matt.
killing it. Fausto, you killing it.
I'm so
everybody,
happy.
You're all
coming through
killing it.
showing love. That was, I can't believe, bro, we got almost 50 heads in here, bro, on our first stream. with a brand new YouTube channel, bro. That's love right there, bro.
It is. And I will say this as well. If there is anything that you have a suggestion on or that we can do better, the next one is going to be even more massive. I feel like people got a taste of this. I feel like there was actual trades being made. People got to reach my boy Simon. I just want to give a shout out to my boy Simon here. He's just the nicest.
Oh, Forrest Moore is a good dude.
Just the best, the good dude. So just be sure to let us know on the Instagram if you have any suggestions. Like Chris Mixer helps us out greatly with the Google Doc. Matt killed this. Matt, you are the MVP of the stream. Thank you so much for doing all that
brother.
stuff.
You are
Thank you.
a beast.
It's a lot to keep track of. Thank you, everyone who came on and hung out. So loving having you all on here. I know you all are busy, and you're awesome people for doing this.
Yeah,
Tony,
man.
thank you for
Tony,
sharing.
bro, appreciate that, dog. Like,
it's really
like
awesome.
Matt love on that, man. That's
cool.
I'm gonna
very
need your,
generous of you, bro. Thank you.
your mailing address.
So
Yeah, Tony,
I'll
Lonzo-
hit you
I'll
up
give
on
it to you.
IG.
I'll give it to you, Tony. I got it.
Bill's gonna Bill's gonna send you an address too.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever
So-
you see, Lex Luthor.
Thank you guys.
This was
again.
fun, guys. This was good, man. This was good. This was the vision, and we made it happen, and it's here. And the next one's
Thank you,
gonna be
guys.
even better, man. Right after Masterpieces drops, hopefully some homies can jump on, crack some boxes with us. I know they're pricey, but you know, I think a box is doable.
And I think
We're
we'll be
gonna have
good
a good
too.
time. There'll be some fun trading as we're ripping. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Live trading, kind of get around
Yeah.
this price hump. Try to get you cards you want in your hands with the $500 whatever it is buy-in. If you did do that, but we'll have stuff to open. We'll have giveaways. We did a giveaway today. We'll have people on like this. All of you are welcome back, by the way. Thank you all for coming on.
yeah, man, for
And
sure.
Thank you all for showing up to Marvel Trade Night. You're all lovely. We'll all see you later and catch you on the outside.
Until the next time, baby.